Australian edition.
Sure. Three guys and a bear using their hands in the intro.
I don't hear
And
any
here's-
hands.
Coach Grandor.
No, see, that's Bear's got a good ear. I was indeed using my hand.
Oh, yeah, I heard some hands in there, dog.
Yeah, he's absolutely right.
I heard them hands.
That's a keen ear.
No, those were horns. Various horns from all over the world.
Yeah, lots of horns. We got to bring didgeridoos back, man. Like they had
They're
that
a little
one
more cultured in the intro, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. They had that one moment in it, like that time where they were shining in like the mid 2000s, and then fell out of the public zeitgeist.
Instead of vuvuzelas at the stadium, we should have didgeridoos.
Oh yeah, the vuvuzelas.
No, the vuvuzelas, those are the worst. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was, and you know what? That was like the only World Cup that I was watching ever. And after that, I was like, I don't see why people want this. I'm never watching this shit again.
It's like if planking were the hot thing to do at the time. It's just like everybody in the stands is just horizontal. I mean, this isn't adding anything, you guys. This just sucks.
Yeah, but it's even worse because it's loud. Yeah, this is silent.
That one you kind of have to participate.
Yeah, this is like a swarm of mosquitoes are just constantly like.
It would be like if screeching.
Oh, they're kazoos. There we go. That's what we need. Yeah. Gotta get a kazoo army out there.
Welcome, everyone.
Yeah.
To the Three Guys and a Bear Talk About Football podcast.
Absent Cine V, who we couldn't decide up until he told us whether he would be sleeping or have to go to an appointment at this time.
Right.
It's the latter this week.
He does have physical therapy, so
yep.
It is actually Three Guys and a Bear this week.
It is indeed Three Guys and a Bear.
Yeah.
That's always the fun, suspenseful bit at the beginning. Is like, are they lying to us this week? Let's find out.
We're, honestly, I like to think we do lie in some aspect every week.
I tell you exactly 4 lies every podcast. I'm just going to tell you which ones they are.
Yeah.
Go back and listen. You'll see. It always tracks.
Dude,
answer me these riddles 3.
That was a lie.
Well, what's the first riddle?
Hurry. You don't have a choice now.
What's black and blue and red all over?
What is it, Rob? What
newspaper.
is it?
Oh shit!
I remember those black and blue newspapers.
This troll's fucked, dude. He's only got the rest of the podcast to come up with the other 2 riddles. They better be better than that one.
Red all over.
Yeah. Have you never heard that one?
I've heard it, but I don't think I've ever heard the answer.
Oh wait, was that a legitimate realization? That's wonderful.
Yeah,
that's fun.
That's a big moment.
Damn.
It's literally like the only one that I remember, to always say. I should try that on Dennis's
That's the go-to, right?
Yeah.
That's the other side of the Snapple cap riddle.
Although, I mean, these days, can you even use that riddle anymore? Like, who the fuck reads a newspaper?
That's
I don't know if you read a newspaper still in the comments, because I am curious.
It's not really read all over anymore, right?
Yeah, no, you certainly don't read the whole thing.
Read the headlines and then do the crossword.
Right,
and then you're out of
read
there.
the comics if it's a Sunday.
Right, yeah.
Now
but I mean,
like,
even
what's
then,
black
do
and
you
white
do that?
And some sort of clickbait, and you won't believe what the final part of this is.
Black, white, and barely engaged with.
Black, white, and
because when I was a kid, right? Like if you rode on the subway, right? Because I was riding the subway every day to school.
Yeah.
Half the train car was people with newspapers, right? And especially with the New York Times. I don't know if you guys know this, but there's a special way to fold it that only the super cool kids know how to do it.
The hoity-toity know how to do that, right?
Yeah. There are ways to fold it so that you read each part of the paper or whatever. But like now I go on the subway, no one, not us. I don't think I've seen a newspaper being read by a person in
now,
years.
Rob.
Exactly.
They were
Yeah.
holding up the newspapers because they didn't want to talk to anybody. They got
No, yeah, that's the thing. It's like instead of 50% of the people reading newspapers, it's now like 90% of the people looking at their phones. Like that's
TikTok, which is better than newspapers.
Yes, I mean, that's definitely true.
I still enjoyed newspapers. Like, they were fun.
Shut up.
You know. Okay. I think it was pretty enjoyable.
I bet you like phone books too.
Drinking a glass of wine and reading the Chicago Tribune over there on his patio.
We had comics. Okay, there was
4
comics.
minutes of sunlight.
I would open the sports section. Okay, and then they'd have sports things. It was fun.
Name one sports columnist from a Chicago newspaper, Coach. Come on, I dare you.
There's Casey Johnson, the Bulls guy, so I do actually know that.
Right. Yeah, he's got it.
But he doesn't write for the paper anymore. Now he works for the TV station because newspapers don't exist.
Fake reader. Fake reader.
Yeah. Listen, I don't read them anymore. I'm just saying I liked them back in the day, all right? I thought they were fun.
Hey, raise your hand in the comments if you still read newspapers. Actually, you know what? If you do that, that's basically revealing your age. Like you got to be like over 40 if you're
Everyone
still reading
here is
newspapers,
over
right?
like 30. Like
yeah, probably. Yeah.
Everyone listening is over 30. So anyway, football.
If you're under 30, also let us know so we can devour your youth.
Yeah.
Please. I'd call first dibs on hips.
What the fuck?
I need new hips.
Oh, you're just gonna take the parts? I thought we were gonna like suck their blood.
Come on,
and
we gotta
drain
have like an auction or something, dude. We gotta do this right.
I need youthful hips. That's all I'm saying.
Goddamn shotgun rules all over again, man. I just gotta be ready at a moment's notice on this shit.
So anyway, football.
Football.
Oh, right, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, football.
Yeah, I mean, we
football.
can talk about football, I suppose.
We could.
If you guys want, like.
Nah.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Let's talk about. How about giraffes?
Yeah,
you
who's
talk about
fucking making us talk about who?
I do like giraffes.
They want us to do exactly what we want to do. We don't have to do football. It's not required.
Yeah, maybe this is a giraffe podcast now. Giraffes are pretty cool. There's a lot of things to talk about when it comes to giraffes. Why are their necks so long? What's the deal with that?
You
know what I mean?
They eat the leaves on the.
But I don't buy it. I think somebody was pulling those necks like it was a noodle. All right, something was happening there. It's not just leaves. There are leaves all over the place.
Noodle necks. That's the show this week.
Exactly. Maybe ancient humans were just like, hey, horses are pretty cool, but you know what? I can make a better
big
horse.
enough, tall enough to grab. Giraffes are like 900 tons, man.
Yeah, that's why it would be way cooler to make a giraffe than it would be for it to evolve
How are they getting
naturally.
the leverage on that shit, man?
Yeah, but there's lots of other leaves, you know? And how come there's no other animals with the long necks? What's that about?
Other animals eat the lower leaves. If you're a giraffe and you can reach the higher leaves, you're the only one who has access to the higher leaves, therefore having an evolutionary advantage.
Hold on. I'm with Rob. I'm on Rob's side now. Because listen, so like, how did that happen though? Because there was a first giraffe at one point, right? Or there was like a progression evolutionarily where a different creature became a giraffe, but they were having to compete with the other creatures with the lower leaves originally. How did they survive through that track?
Because they obviously weren't at threat, but then you'd have a mutation and one would have a little bit longer of a neck, like a little bit longer, and it could reach a little bit higher. And then that one would have a little bit of an advantage, and then a million fucking years pass, and suddenly it's a big neck.
Then where are all the other long necked animals?
Where's the missing giraffe link?
Where's their missing giraffe links?
Yeah.
All right, it needs to be longer necked animals.
Read newspapers?
Yeah, probably. I mean, they'd have to be high enough up in the air, right?
Look, what's silly is that
newspapers are way up there.
You guys are like, why do the giraffes have long necks? I think that makes a lot of sense. Why are there like little bugs that can send scent signals to other bugs and also can do like magic basically? Like, how do they do that shit? How is there a fungus that mind controls ants? How did that evolve?
Well, see, there was one bee that tried like moving their foot a little wiggle, and they were like, "Anybody got anything from that? Is that anyone? Did I do anything? No. All right, we'll try again in a couple of years. We'll see if that
in general is strong too. Like ants are insanely strong.
Well, I mean, another one is fucking birds. Birds that can like home in on places and know where to go. Like how, like they, as far as I know, and as you can tell, I am very well up on my scientific reading. But as far as I know, they don't really have a concrete solid theory as to why birds are able to do that.
Dude, I hate that once you start learning about stuff, you realize that there's so much shit that is extremely normal and common, and we don't know what the fuck it does.
Yeah.
We
The more you learn, the less you know.
Really how your digestive system works. We don't actually really know what's going on down there. And that's a part of us. That's us. That's us.
Yeah.
I mean, the brain,
we don't know.
too.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
brain
brain.
and consciousness, man. Yeah, dude, it's fucked.
We're a biological marvel, dude.
I was looking up, it's crazy, man. The brain, maybe I feel like I said this on another podcast already, but the brain uses the tiniest amount. It's 10 kilowatts of energy or some shit. Maybe not kilowatts.
Oh, yeah.
But the tiny amount of energy. Meanwhile, your computer needs 9 megawatts or some shit, to run.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And actually, I mean, this is years ago in college, psych and neurodevelopment courses, right? So probably out of date and probably incorrect. But my teacher was saying that the process that brain processes are much more of a chemical system than an electrical system.
Yeah. So the brain, I looked it up. The brain, it uses 20 watts of power, which is 10% that of a light bulb.
Yeah,
your whole brain, all of that
dude.
Thinking is using less energy than a light bulb, 1/10 of the energy of a light bulb.
When do we have to put a USB port in our skulls, man? That's
pretty soon. Actually, they're gonna force it on us. It seems like they're gonna hold us down and drill it into our fucking head.
He'll be plugging us into hell.
See, I feel like our podcast is almost on an evolutionary trend where we're very slowly progressing to never actually talking about any football games, instead of just following whatever train of thought we see fit.
Dude,
I like it. It's like a stream of consciousness podcast.
I found this article that said only 8% of those between 31 and 49 read a daily paper, and 2% under 30. But honestly, 2% seems pretty high.
That's really high, yeah.
Two things. One, people just lying on the answer.
Yeah.
I feel like people don't give enough credit to that of someone just being
taking statistics in college for psychology has taught me to deeply distrust statistical analysis of things.
I mean,
that's all you learn from that.
Basically, yeah.
I will say there's probably some people that are contrarians of society that's I will read my newspaper. I don't.
Or they read a student paper or something,
That's
right.
True.
I can see that. I can see that.
We each probably know at least are semi-regularly in contact with 40 to 50 people, right?
I don't know anyone.
You've met 50 people in your life. Let's call it that, right?
Okay.
One of those 50 people reads the newspaper on a regular basis. I think that's a pretty fair assumption.
No,
I don't know.
Just
I don't think I know anyone.
No, you have a bias. That's a biased sample
met.
size.
I'm trying to think of anyone that I know that maybe would read a newspaper.
My parents used to read the newspaper, absolutely.
My dad still does the crossword puzzle. Does that count? Is that
that counts?
If you get a paper?
Yeah, I'd say that counts. That probably counts statistically, but
that might be the only way they're still counting the stats.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Again, one of the other reasons that I very much distrust statistical analysis.
They would just the concept of a paper boy, man. They would just be a guy with a sack of papers. That's crazy. They would just throw it out your door.
Deliver newspapers around on my bike in our little military base housing. Yeah.
Dude, that's wild. That's so what you know what? It's gonna be really funny. If we ever end up living for a long time,
I'm dying.
God
in 3
forbid.
days.
Yeah.
I think I got 10.
This is our RIP Apollo podcast.
Yeah. But if we do, we're such a weird generation in that we exist with just the tiniest sliver of remembering what the world was like before the internet. And before all of that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is such a monumental shift that no one gives enough credit for. We are talking into little fucking black cylinders, hundreds of miles apart, just monumentally far away. Instantaneously, we are hearing each other's words. Those words are being recorded, and then they're going to be posted on a website where it will be spread to thousands of people across the entire fucking planet instantaneously, man.
Yeah,
and none of us can explain a single part of how any of it works.
No, not even a little.
Yeah,
I know there's ones and twos.
Right? No, there are not. There are ones and zeros.
Ones and twos. You got the fundamental basis of computing technology instantly wrong.
Well, now I'm just proving that we don't know how it works.
I know, yeah, that was really effective, honestly. Oh man,
dude, listen. We're bringing back like records and shit, right? Like newspapers, they're gonna come back. They'll make their way back around.
They'll come back, but it'll just be like hipsters doing it. Like, we read the local punk scene, you know. And
okay, chill.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. Like I've been in that world.
You can't weaponize words like zine like that, man. You gotta relax.
I think the thing was when we grew up too, it was also very much like rapidly evolving, but like in a fun way. Right? It was like, oh wow,
true,
like we get these new like video game systems, and it always felt like really cool when a new one would come out. Now it's like, here's a new system. It's like, wow, it looks the same. And like, here's a new phone. It's like, oh, it's the same.
About this, dude. It's crazy, right? Like the Nintendo 64, like the new like the fact that like phones went from bricks to like what we have now in like 10 years, right? But it's been like, when did the iPhone come out? 2008? Like, that's what 15, 17 years ago, and in those 17 years, they've really not changed that much.
Well,
it's the same.
No.
They're
stronger.
Like phased out the idea of a new, like when they announced like it's the new iPhone 19. It's like, what? No, what? No, it's not. It's the same phone.
If anything, they're actually worse.
They are worse.
They are. No, I mean, that was the other thing that I was going to say, is that like we also saw that era in which like all of this miraculous technology was coming into like fruition, and then we also watched it get shitified over and over and over again
because they realized in real time that it would be way more cost effective that way.
Right. Yeah. Dude, but I do think I sorry, go on. Yeah.
I was gonna say I have an iPhone XS Max, and it's like 6 or 7 years old. I don't even know.
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Yeah, whatever. It's like a 6-year-old iPhone. All right. And I was like, a few years ago, I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll update it. And I got the new phone and I took pictures, and I was like, dude, my old one's just better. And I was like sending the pictures to people being like, which one's better? And they're like, this one. I'm like, that's my old phone. And they're like, oh shit, really?
Yeah.
And then I just sent it back. And I was like, I'm just keeping this one until it dies, man. Like, I'm going to run it into the ground.
Yeah, no, it's like my shoes now. It's like I use a phone until the phone don't be a phone no more.
Right. I mean, but dude, the thing that it's going to be. Yeah, go on.
I was gonna say, what's the newest technology? It's probably like AI.
It's AI.
Like, it's not even. It sucks ass. It's shit from garbage. Ass,
no, but
man.
I do think, like, straight up, like, and maybe this is not a popular opinion.
We are
not
talking about football today.
But the thing that I was gonna say is that, like, for our generation being the thing that just like had that tiny little sliver just before internet and all of that, the generation, I think, like Alpha or maybe Zoomers are gonna be that generation that's like that.
Generation Zuma, dude.
Yeah.
Video game, yes.
No, but they're gonna be the ones that remember the world without AI, and then the ones who have to explain
I'm
what
an AI hater. Actually,
I mean, same, but
bullshit.
I think
but they're gonna put it in fucking everything. You know they are.
They're already trying. It's like they're failing. They're failing. It's
bad. But that's
Everyone
the same
it.
thing as the but that's the same thing as the smartphone tech. Everything is smart now. They have smart fucking beds, smart television, smart fucking refrigerators. They do, but that's not gonna stop them. They're gonna put it in everything.
I don't know, man. There's a bit of a there's a little bit of a revolution happening. Not like, you know, openly, but like anytime I'm like, man, I need to buy this new thing, and it's usually technology, people are like, buy the shitty one. Don't buy the really expensive fancy one, because not like the shitty one, but like the base model one.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
And they're like, that one's gonna last way longer and just be better and do a better job. And like that's pretty consistent across a lot of technologies right now. Like the fancy one sucks.
I mean, yeah.
I also love the thing where the guy asked the AI, like, how do we make the company more profitable? And they were like, replace CEO. And he's like, I don't like that. It's like, yeah, we just have AI CEOs, and they don't have to make any billions of dollars. They can just give that to the employees.
Dude, I'm telling you, I think like the next 10, 15 years, you've already I mean, I don't know. I like especially if you live in a bigger city, you can already see it, where they're just like robots moving around now. Like the robots are going to get more sophisticated. They're going to take more jobs. I do think
automation is still a problem, but automation has been a problem for decades. Like,
well, I mean, that's just capitalism, right? Like that's just fundamental industrialization.
I just don't think that this is going to be different until the technology of AI takes a leap forward that everyone is assuming is going to happen
Until
and very
general
quickly
AI
for some
hits.
reason. But like, there's no actual evidence that it's anywhere close to happening, and there's a lot of evidence against towards the opposite. Actually, like
I do think personally, though, that there's going to be a point. I'm gonna say 10 years from now, where you're gonna wake up and be like, man, I remember when I didn't have a robot delivering food to my house.
I don't think so. I
think it honestly is
because that's a big thing, is that like automated driving has been 1 year away for 15 fucking years. Like, and it's there are like Waymos and shit, but like they kind of suck, and there's just tons of videos of them sucking and being ass.
That's true,
like,
but again, we live under capitalism.
Someone over, and they'll be like, oh.
But see, that's the thing. That's what I mean.
Basically glorified Roombas that do food delivery.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is that it's way cheaper to get one of those than to pay a human. So the people who have all the money and all the power
are going to do it bad.
Yeah,
but I just don't think that there's just so much necessary still.
So Joe Burrow came back this week.
Yeah, we found a way.
Football.
They're going to be replacing Joe Burrow with an AI soon.
See, that's what I want. I want 11 of those Boston Dynamics robots on.
That would be actually
those are cool. No, Boston Dynamics robots are incredible.
Yeah. Those are fucking monsters. Those are the ones that are going to hunt us down in the Robopocalypse when the capitalist decides they don't need the peasant class anymore.
Yeah,
amen, brother.
Joe Burrow. Well, he didn't come back, but he's coming back for Thanksgiving. So
is it official? Because I still don't have word
official.
on that.
He tweeted out a thing of him, and they cleared him.
Are we officially talking about football, though, Coach?
I think so.
Yes,
I think it's happened.
Officially
it's
gone.
Okay,
we've transitioned.
Right, here we go. I'm gonna go refill.
Yes. All right, that's good.
Now's the time to tune out.
Yeah, he said he is back. He's expected to play, so everything's pointing that he's going to be playing. He also made a tweet about it. So
Jamar Chase is coming back just in time too. I'm set. Woo-hoo. You're fucked, Robert.
Yeah.
Also, 23 minutes ago, Joe Burrow was on the podium and spoke to the media and said, quote, "On playing on Thanksgiving. You grow up going to Thanksgiving. You have your meals. You sit on the couch. You watch the Lions versus somebody. Watch Matt Stafford throw 400 yards with Calvin Johnson and probably lose."
Yep. He's right. He's right.
He's not wrong. He's definitely not wrong.
So yeah, it'll be fun. At least he's back. Although T. Higgins had a concussion and he was not available to return and probably will not be back by Thursday. So
that's rough.
That is rough for the Bengals.
Oh no!
Baker,
not Jamar Chase, the only available receiver.
Baker Mayfield hurt his shoulder, but apparently it's not too bad. It's like a sprain.
We'll talk about that when we talk about the game. But
yeah,
and also we've run this game with Baker Mayfield before.
Yeah, with the shoulder no less.
Right. Yeah. Like
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers seems like he will play against the Bills this week.
What an upgrade.
Yep, what an upgrade.
I can't wait to go from to
You can almost hear a difference.
Yeah.
Josh Jacobs' knee injury. He has a knee contusion. Doesn't know if he's going to play Thursday. Honestly, doesn't
he's got
really
knee confusion.
He's got
sorry.
knee confusion.
Sorry.
Was that the B-52s? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Rock lobster.
But yeah, Emmanuel Wilson ran for like 100 yards and 2 touchdowns, so I'm not too worried.
Yeah.
Drake London has a knee injury. Alvin Kamara has a knee injury. Jaden Daniels practiced again this week, but probably not going to play for a bit and probably shouldn't.
Should not play for the rest of the season, honestly.
Yeah.
Omarion Hampton, Charger running back, seems like he's back at practice. He might be playing this week or next week, so that's good for them because they need everything they can get.
Yeah, they've been on like 3rd or 4th string running back for a long time.
Yeah. And J.J. McCarthy, concussion. Although I think his teammates might have given him that one.
Yeah, I think that's a made-up concussion. I'm going to be real.
Yeah.
That's hey, guys, I think our quarterback sucks
concussion.
Right,
yep.
Didn't the Patriots lose like 2 O linemen too this week?
Yeah, I believe they did. So that's pretty impactful. They lost Will Campbell, MCL sprain.
That's the number 1 draft.
Yeah, that's the big one. And Jared Wilson, ankle. So
that's bad.
Yeah, that's not good for them. And then there's probably some others, but that's all I could find on this website. Let's see.
I really like that as a regular conclusion to the injury segment. And that's all I could find on this website.
Oh, wait. Panthers safety Trevon Moehrig suspended for hitting the guy at the end of the game.
Yeah, he punched him in the nuts.
Yeah,
yeah, that was pretty
Why
stupid.
would you ever punch a guy in the nuts?
Uppercut.
Yeah.
Uppercut to the nuts.
Honestly,
Yeah.
it's still
That happened at the last hockey game I broadcast. They were really mad at the end of the game. So one of the dudes, it was like 5 seconds left in the game, and as soon as the faceoff hit, he picked up a stick and fucking like speared him right in the nuts, dude. It was ridiculous.
That could be like a removal.
Oh, he got suspended for a game. Yeah, no, he got big.
No,
time.
like you shouldn't be able to play ever again after that.
Yeah, that's
probably
assault with a deadly
I'm with you.
weapon.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah,
into the man parts. That's fucked, man.
Yeah.
And you know, I just wanted to point this out again because we've mentioned it on the podcast before, but it's just still wild to me that NFL players don't generally wear cups.
That is pretty wild, actually.
Yeah, no, all athletes should wear cups. Like,
yeah, it's absurd
should.
to me that doesn't
why
happen.
they don't.
Yeah. And the Browns have named Shadur Sanders the starter for this week.
That's smart.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's smart, I think.
That
I don't
makes
know if
sense.
he's good, but you got to find out.
At least it's entertaining as well.
Oh yeah.
That's really all that matters for us.
Mm-hmm.
So then we had football games.
Yeah.
Starting with Texans Bills.
Hey, Bills. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I will say the Houston defense is good.
Very good.
However,
Houston is suddenly a contender, too.
they actually are
Houston's-
now.
Kind of, yeah.
Houston's defense, we keep talking about it, but they are the best in the league, I think. Like
Yeah.
Browns are close, but I think it's Houston.
And I mean, Davis
Yeah.
Mills is doing pretty all right.
Yeah.
He's doing just enough. Where is the playoff picture currently? In the playoff picture. It's loading.
This Bills team has got a lot of reasons to be afraid, man. Like the,
Oh,
I mean,
Yeah.
Did we talk about the Brandon Ayuk thing last week, or is that was this week, wasn't it?
what happened?
Oh, where he just
What?
like doesn't want to play.
Yeah, he isn't going to play, and they voided all of his guaranteed money.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah, but I read about this. They voided his guarantee actually back in like April or something.
Yeah, like he was like it was a while ago, so he's just like done. Like he's not going to play this year at all, and it's not going to be on the team probably.
He just
God.
doesn't
Yeah.
like he
Fucking
doesn't
damn
care
it.
about football anymore.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
don't
think
know
he's
what's
just
going
done
on.
with the Niners, probably.
Yeah, maybe just the Niners. That's
But
still
it's so
pretty
he
insane.
tried so hard to get that contract. Like
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when they void the I mean, it's amazing that they were able. Like, how did that? Whoever was his fucking contract lawyer needs to be fired.
Yeah.
If they have a ability to void the
Yeah,
guaranteed
like what does the
money,
word guaranteed mean anymore?
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously. Like, how the fuck did that happen?
Yeah, otherwise the Browns should have done that for a certain quarterback.
Yeah,
right?
imagine.
Yeah.
Like, that's some bad fucking contract writing on for the players' behalf.
Yeah.
I'm
actually,
glad
I'm
we can get
curious,
in
how
a
did that
dig on a
happen?
contract lawyer every now and then on the show.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, Bills,
Son of a
what are you
bitch. Yeah.
doing?
Yeah, what are they doing? They
They just-
they're
don't-
just fucking up, dude.
I mean, this just goes to show that this is the Josh Allen team, and if Josh Allen can't do anything, the team sucks.
Yeah.
And he
Yep.
couldn't do anything. He got sacked 8 times.
Oh my god, yeah, 8 sacks. Wow.
That was I was hoping that would carry me to victory in fantasy this week, Coach.
Yep. Nope. It did not.
No, it didn't.
And then the Bills sacked them 0 times on the flip side, which is not a good recipe for
Yep.
success. However, the Bills still were able to almost win this game, and then they couldn't at the end.
I mean, the
So-
Texans' offense is still pretty uninspiring, and that's been the case all year.
Yeah, they're. I mean, but hey, right now they're the top team that's not in the playoffs favored to make the playoffs. Oh wait, never mind. It's the Chiefs.
The Colts
Yeah, I mean, that makes
loss
sense.
against the Chiefs this week has made things a little interesting, at least for Houston.
That's true.
Yeah.
That
Oh
is
yeah, no,
true.
Houston has not played the Colts at all this year.
Oh,
yet.
right,
So
yes,
they're
they have
very
two very
much
big
in
games
the
against them coming up.
conversation.
Damn.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Yeah. So that was a pretty good Thursday night game, though. Aside from the Bills
Yeah.
not winning it.
Yeah,
And Stroud
Surprised a
should
lot
be
of
back
us.
next week, right?
dude.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
gonna
so.
say it. Like, I think playoffs or not, unless it's like a deep run, I think Sean McDermott's out in Buffalo.
Oh yeah, I think so
Really?
too.
I like it's been so long. Like again, like it's kind of like Apollo's position with Tomlin, right? Like where like McDermott, they've been able to be consistently pretty good, but they haven't been able to go like anywhere too close. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
In that
it's
whole
almost
time
like
span.
Chiefs with Eagles with Andy Reid.
Right? Yeah.
type of
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, he's
Mhm.
expected to come back next week, not this week.
Oh,
Who?
Stroud.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I feel like so like Josh Allen had a pretty shitty team the first couple of seasons, right? But then they got like the core around Diggs where the offense was actually pretty respectable. Like this is the first year where the offense has really been pretty bad again around Allen, it feels like they lost most of their core pieces, and well, I guess they still have
Cook is good still.
Cook, yeah. Cook's still solid. Like Shakir's fine. He's not really like a number one guy though, you know what I mean? And then like obviously Gabe Davis is still there, and
I mean even
they
Diggs
got
is at the
Dawson
tail
Knox,
end of his
too.
career.
It's like
Well, they don't
I
have
mean like
Diggs.
Diggs is on
Right,
Patriots now.
Right.
But yeah, no, like I think that it's maybe not fair to evaluate the team or like McDermott based on the quality of what is one of their worst rosters they've had in a while, and they're still 7-4 and like competing for the division. You know, like they're not even really having a bad year. It's just that we've set such a high bar for Buffalo now, where if they're not the number one seed, we're disappointed, right?
Yeah.
Like it's kind of like the Chiefs now too.
Yeah, but well, except without the rings, you know, like
that's an extremely good point. Yeah,
like and I honestly think that's gonna factor into their decision at the end of the year with McDermott.
Well, the good news for the Bills is that I don't see a world they miss the playoffs with their remaining games.
Yeah,
they have the
probably where
Steelers.
the AFC wild card is. Yeah,
They have the Steelers, which should be easy. They have the Bengals, which we'll see if a Joe Burrow Bengals we'll see if Joe Burrow's back to full health. I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because if he is, that's not an easy game.
Well, they also don't have Chase, so they're already hurting a lot.
And they have their two hard games are Patriots, Eagles, and I don't know, are the Eagles even that hard anymore?
Yeah, I don't know.
And then they have Browns, Jets, so like Browns, Jets.
Yeah,
I mean those are wins.
Those should be wins.
Yeah.
So you're looking at like a pretty easy path to 10 wins, which should be enough for a wild card.
They should
I
get
think
10
there's
wins.
a lot of
Should
confidence they'll make
be,
the playoffs.
but I mean the thing is though, like even if they make it into the playoffs in the wild cards, do you think they go very far with this team?
Josh Allen can just start fucking around. People talk about Mahomes, but Josh Allen can do it too. He can just start playing like a fucking freak and winning games on his own.
And like we've said, there's no like good, like amazing team in the AFC. Like it's
or like the
just
whole
a crapshoot.
league, really,
or the whole league for them. Yeah. I would say the Rams
are pretty
actually
good.
pretty
Rams
good.
maybe. Rams are the closest.
I don't even think it's a maybe. The Rams are kind of owning right now.
Yeah,
Well, we'll talk about them.
yeah. So then we had the Colts Chiefs, where the Colts blew it.
Saw it coming.
I mean, yeah, we fucking knew it, right? Like, come on.
Yeah,
We
of
knew this was
course.
gonna happen.
This game was 20-9 going into the fourth quarter, and I almost wanted to turn it off because I knew the Chiefs were going to win. I was like, I don't stop cutting to this game. I already know how this ends. And first off, you know what I want to focus on this game, because this is very weird, and everyone in the league, at least almost everyone in the league, is doing it, and I don't fucking understand why. But in overtime, they are electing to receive with the new overtime rules. What are you doing? That's bad. That's a disadvantage. Why are you doing that?
I guess you're right. It probably is.
It's a direct, obvious. Like I feel like I'm missing something.
Well, because it's like you because if you receive, that means that you better score a touchdown. Because if you don't, and then you give one up, the game's over, right? So like,
the issue is that if you receive, you don't get to go for it on fourth down.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you mean.
And that's what happened to the Colts. They elected to receive. It was 4th and like 3, but they were in their own territory, so they had to punt because if they failed, they lost the game. But then they punted, and then the Chiefs were like, "Okay, we'll just go get a field goal then," and they did, and then the game ended. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I mean that's true. I mean I think part of it is the NFL is kind of slow to change on those things. Like I would imagine maybe the strategy gets adapted next year once they have more stats on how these overtime
That was
games
my
are
initial
going.
response.
Well, I
to
mean,
yeah,
even
But like
the-
everyone,
force
like
of
this was a
habit.
widely known thing that the issue with this overtime
This is
was
far from the first time we've been surprised at the lack of common knowledge in like a coaching
Yeah.
for
staff,
sure.
right?
Yeah.
Absolutely, coachings don't know. They don't know how to time.
Well,
I
it's-
mean,
I
time
mean, this-
management has been better this year. Actually, I can't think of as many times I've been annoyed by it. But
I will say, like, this kind of thing is like a meta strategy thing, which I don't think, like, the NFL is not designed around being quick to adapt to meta strategy changes. You know what I mean?
I don't
seen,
think
like,
this is a
3
meta strategy. This
overtime
is just a
games.
strategy. This is just math.
Yeah, like
Well,
I've
I mean,
seen
it's
3
kinda like-
overtime games where the teams all chose to kick the ball. So like this is the first
but-
one I've seen where they're like, "We'll receive."
Well,
The other team
what
did
I'm
it
saying
today
is,
too. I think with the other overtime.
well, there were like 3 or 4 overtimes.
There was a lot
last week, right? Yeah, like but I will say, like, for the past long while, the best thing to do would be to receive first.
yeah.
Is what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
But,
So
like,
that's
if
like
you're a
I'm
head
like
coach
I'm
in the
saying like
NFL
it's. Yeah,
Sorry,
but I mean, no. Well, I was just gonna say, like, this is basically like, imagine, an old grandmaster chess player. They change some rule in chess, and all of a sudden, black is actually better in on move 1. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be hard for them to teach an old dog new tricks, kind of thing.
Well, I
You
feel
know
like if
what I
they're
mean?
a
Especially
grandmaster
when
chess
there's so
player,
many.
they'll probably
Yeah,
adapt.
I'm gonna say something that is
There'd be
either
some.
controversial or not controversial. But if you're a head coach in the NFL and there is an obvious significant advantage that you could acquire in overtime by not, but that is just a 50-50 choice, that is just you picking 1 or 2.
Well, see,
and
I
you
think you're
don't
right
know
about
it
that.
and you're not aware of it, something has gone cataclysmically wrong somewhere in the chain of command.
I think you're right about that because they've adapted to going for it on the 4th and shorts more often, right? Because they've
Yeah.
been proven that that's
A bit.
statistical advantage. Yeah, a little
Well,
bit. Yeah, but still, there's
some
been a
teams
noticeable
anyway.
trend for some
Exactly.
teams.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. It's like meta strategies. That's harder because basically you're basically tracking meta strategy evolution through funerals, more or less, right? if you notice that
Stop
the
talking about your neighbors that have died, Rob. God, bringing that shit
but
up.
what I mean is that, like, the old heads in the NFL, they're not going to be adapting, especially
Right.
not quickly,
Is Shane
right?
Steichen
Like,
an old head though?
I mean, again, some of them definitely are going to, right? Like a guy like Andy Reid is gonna is like.
I
keyed
think
in.
he'd be
He's
smart
gonna-
enough to
Yeah.
to like
You would hope.
Exactly, but like the other guy that's been doing it one way for 40 years and has made, hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars doing it that way. Like, why is he gonna change? Especially if it's something that, like, should be correct, but
I get
he's
what you're
not
saying,
sure. Yeah,
but I'm saying it's fucking stupid. Like when it comes to like going for it on 4th down, I get that there's like a little bit of nuance there, and there's some but like this is just a direct, this is an advantage, this is a disadvantage decision. Like it's just straight up, like, that's just math. Like, it's not.
Well, that's
So,
where I get to
yeah.
it. Is like that's because I feel like they must be informed on the math side of it because they have fucking people on staff who
You would think so.
do those statistical analysis.
Well, I mean, we know that there are people who do inform them on, like, the 4th down stuff, and then
Yeah.
there are coaches who are stubbornly like I don't care what
I
the
know what's in my
egghead
gut.
said.
I know how to feel
God-
about this. My
goddamn
Lord and Savior
nerd
told me
boys.
what play to call here.
Look, that play past the eye test. I ain't listening to no numbers.
yeah.
Play football.
It might just
You
be
know?
one of those things where he also convinced himself, like, you know what? I think it's better to receive. I trust in my offense.
Right,
Blah,
yeah,
blah,
I
blah.
mean,
Also, that,
know.
yeah.
Well, it
No,
was
it
probably
could
like, oh, I
very
want to
well
put the
be that.
pressure on them, but then it's like,
Right.
but you're just at a disadvantage. Like, that's a dumb
Yeah.
thing. Like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But like Dan Campbell mentality, right? It's just like fucking, we got this. Where
Yeah.
let's go.
Right.
All we know now is the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl. So,
Mhm.
Yep. Sure are.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Colts are still good, but this was voodoo magic at work, and there was
Yeah.
nothing they could do.
Nope, it's
Yeah.
Chiefs are they're going to go all the way.
Yep.
Seahawks, Titans. This
Oh
game,
boy, Seahawks! Come on now, let's go.
This
Gotta
game
pull up the tailspin here.
was kind of a blowout, and then the Titans had their garbage time kind of comeback.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but, like
but
this shouldn't have been this close. Still, like this is the they come on. Like,
No,
like
but
Seattle
it-
just
but
lost
it-
to the Rams, and like we just 2 weeks ago we were like, this is the best team in the league, and then these last 2 weeks have been like, is it though? 'Cause-
Well, to be fair, I think Kendor's right. Like, it was a lot of, like, it was pretty garbage timey. Like, it was
Yeah.
30-10 with 6 minutes left in the third quarter.
Yeah.
And then the Titans scored a touchdown, and it was
But as
30-17 going into the fourth quarter.
Lead. Like you gotta be
Right. But then the Titans, they didn't score again until 40 seconds left. So like it became an onside kick thing. Like it really wasn't that close.
Yeah.
The score's a bit misleading.
The big story of this game is JSN because
Yeah.
Oh yeah, buddy.
167 and 2 TDs. Man,
Woo!
oh, man.
He's set the single season receiving
Yes.
record for Seattle, and there are 6 games left. Like, holy
Like,
shit.
even if we're in the old rules, there's 5 games left for a 17-game season. That's still
He's
insane.
just blown it away.
Yeah.
Which is
He's
wild.
leading
too,
the
'cause
league in
it's not like
receiving yards, and he's had his bye. I guess most teams have had their bye by this point, but
He's
And
averaging
Seattle's-
120 yards a fucking game. That is ridiculous.
Seattle's had good receivers before. Like Tyler
Yeah.
Lockett played for years with them,
Dude,
right?
Lockett
Like
Metcalf was like one of the top 5
Metcalf
1-2s
was
in the
so
league.
good until what happened to him, by the way? I don't remember.
Yeah. Dude, they had like Doug Baldwin.
Yeah.
There's some solid receivers. Bobby Ingram.
No, yeah, Seattle's got a pretty storied history of wide receiving, and this is one of the best ones they've ever had. Like, I mean, he just set the single season record.
Yeah.
yeah.
They just did. Seattle got it done, in my opinion. Maybe a little bit closer than it needed to be, but they got it done.
Yeah.
I
Win's
guess
a
I
win.
just set a higher bar of expectation when they're playing. Like,
Yes,
obviously
the Titans
worst
are very
team in the
bad,
league.
but
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
fair, the Titans were very bad for a majority of the game.
Yeah. And then they're just like, there's no way we're going to lose. Like, just take your foot off the gas.
Right.
So,
Still Darnold season. Darnold season.
still Darnold season. Yep. And man, there's probably a team that wishes they would have kept Sam Darnold.
Oh, what team could that
about
be?
now. Well, that would probably be the Minnesota Vikings, of course.
There he goes.
And
Yeah.
man, this was a game that I've been waiting for one of these since week 1, where I could actually watch the game, and the whole game I'm like, this is fun. I don't have to worry at all. This is great. Because it was genuinely just a blowout from like
this
the
is
start.
demolishing.
I'm sorry, but like McCarthy season is over. And I don't know if it ever started, but
Like it had one quarter.
he is
one quarter of McCarthy's season
atrociously
this year.
bad. And I don't want to be like mean about it. I have nothing against the guy, but from a purely statistical standpoint, I think he was like worse on EPA than like Zach Wilson. Like he's literally like
No, he's
at the
second worst
bottom,
in the league,
yeah,
right?
second
Like
worst.
from any quarterback that has played this year, he
it's
is
bad.
the worst. Yeah.
And like I think the Vikings need to make, I don't even think it's a bold decision, but like they need to at the end of the season be like, we gotta go new. We gotta go new.
Yep.
Yeah.
We fucked up. We gotta
I
go.
mean, like, do they even have, like, realistically, can they even do that? Like, can they straight up?
Any team can go to. You can't play this guy again next year. I mean, let's see what the last, like, he obviously has to keep starting these, and he should start these final few games because your season's probably over. The NFC wild card is really tight, so like the Vikings are probably out.
They are.
So like,
it's
use these games to make a full decent conclusion as to whether or not this guy can either improve or not.
Dude,
and
this
then
is
if he doesn't, bye.
it's a fucking disaster though, if that's the case, man. Like this was supposed to be
Yeah,
it.
they
This
fucked
was-
up.
this was
We were
this was
sorry
They
supposed
fucked
to
up
be it.
real bad.
They
They
dropped
fucked up
two
real
quarterbacks
bad.
that are balling out this year. We've said it every week, and now McCarthy looks like just not good, not even remotely
I mean,
good.
you don't even have to really elaborate. He's statistically basically the worst quarterback in the league. Like he's there's no argument to be made. He's very bad.
In fact, the thing I linked showing EPA per like starting quarterbacks, it shows him pretty much only having Jamarcus Russell as being worse.
Oh no!
Like it's that bad.
That's
you
bad.
never want to be in the conversation with Jamarcus.
No, that's
Which also means that Ryan Leaf is ahead of him, which is
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
that's
I love that we're still firing Ryan Leaf strays.
yeah, I know. Yeah, and
I mean,
Jamarcus
this was-
Russell. They've been out of the league for 20 years.
I mean, Jamarcus must be used to it. I felt like Ryan Leaf has maybe gotten to a point in his life where he's like, no one's gonna keep making fun of me for that, right? Like, come on.
well, this was the main thing with this game was the Packers got ahead, and then the Vikings were like they're doing all right running the ball, but when you start falling behind by like 2 scores, and then you're like, we gotta pass the ball, and then when they tried to pass the ball, they were like, oh, our quarterback can't pass the ball. Like he was like making some just terrible throws, like just real bad. And then he was just getting sacked.
Because like I feel like it bears repeating. Like they have the best wide receiver in the league, dude.
Yeah, this is with Justin Jefferson. That is a really good point. This is not just some bozo team. This is with Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison
and TJ Hawkinson, dude.
This is these are fucking
weapons.
5-alarm, whatever it is, fire. Like this is bad.
You've seen these teams
bad.
be one of the best offenses in the league with other quarterbacks.
Like literally a year ago. Like not much has changed really. Just the quarterback. And it's
really bad.
It is really bad. Like
they need to not let themselves get baited into sticking with this guy. Like
I will say, like I mean, I was saying it last season, and I will rub salt in the wound again. Like it really was a fucking monumental mistake to move on from both Sam Darnold and Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
But like particularly Sam Darnold, because he was killing it with their team.
At least Daniel Jones, people didn't know.
Right. Like, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like with Sammy D, he was taking your team. Like it reminded me of the situation from years ago when Russell Wilson came in, or even Dak Prescott too, where it's like you have a guy that you wanted to go with with the Cowboys, it was Romo, and then with Seattle, it was Matt Flynn. Right. Yeah. But then you had this other guy who you weren't expecting to be good suddenly be very good. You just got to go with him. And like for Seattle, that got him a fucking Super Bowl ring. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you had that with Sam Darnold, and you were like, well, we drafted this guy.
And they were like, we don't want to pay him. Like they also just
didn't want to pay
exactly.
Him.
It's so funny how often it just really boils down to that, dude. It's like you kind of just hit it on the head. Like, well, all of this can just come right back to they didn't want to pay him.
Yeah. Which is why I think when you see these contracts for guys like Trevor Lawrence or Jordan Love, and people are like, oh, but then it's like, look how much worse it could be. Like at least with those guys, like you can win football games, like you can make playoff runs. But when you have a guy like JJ McCarthy, you're like, it's just some of these terrible quarterbacks. It's like you're not gonna win. Like there's no hope.
It's like the grass is always greener metaphor, except on the other side of the fence is like a swamp of toxic waste. Like, you don't know it until you're over there. Like, oh fuck, wait, I'll go back to the brown grass.
To really add insult to injury, Malik Willis came into this game on the final drive and had 10 yards, which is more than the entire Vikings offense had in the entire second half of any guesses for how many yards they had?
8.
Close, -1.
Oh, no. That's some Jets stuff, baby. That's some Jets football right there.
In fact, there's almost a safety at the end there. The Packers sacked him like 5 times at the end. They like threw him into the end zone, and then they're like, no, he was down at the 1, which I still don't understand. And then the Packers did the skull chant, and it was a great time. A lot of fun. Easily the most fun I've had since week 1 where they beat the Lions. So we'll see how long that lasts. But as of now, we're doing pretty all right. I don't know what happened, but like the offense actually has been doing better ever since Jordan Love got hurt with his shoulder. It's like, I don't know what they changed. I don't know if they're like doing quick passes or receivers are just catching the ball now, but like they're actually like looking good. And Emmanuel Wilson, 107, 2 TDs, balling out. I've always liked him. He's been a solid backup, and now he's like actually doing well as the starter. So it's like, cool, we have 2 good running backs. So don't even rush Jacobs back. Just like let Wilson keep going. I hate when they're just like, we got to rush him back. It's like, we have a guy that can win and do fine. Like don't rush him back. But yeah, overall, I had a great time, and I'm hoping it continues to be great.
Apologies to the McCarthy family for calling their precious baby boy a toxic swamp.
Well, there you go. Speaking of toxic swamps, the New York Jets lost to the Baltimore Ravens.
Bro, they were winning for half the game.
They were.
Yeah, they were.
It was looking kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, well, kind of. Like, winning is really kind of, they were technically winning, numerically speaking.
They were winning at halftime.
They were winning last week in the first quarter as well, or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Actually, there was a fun stat about that, is that the Jets, I posted it in the Discord. The Jets broke a record with that, which is the oh god, what was it? It was something like they had they were like winning.
This
Oh god,
is soaring, dude. This is
I know.
fucking along
I'm
on
sorry.
Gilded Wings
Wait,
right now.
let me go back. Let me go back in
Okay,
there.
yep.
I'm gonna scroll up. I'm gonna scroll up.
Yep.
But it was like they were the 60 straight games where they were
Not reading
No, you
newspapers.
almost got there. You did
No,
some
that was I
vamping.
didn't post that one. I posted a different one. Well, all right, fine. The Jets made history in that they also broke the record of 0 interceptions. They had the historic streak of no interceptions.
Oh yeah, there
You
it
could make
is.
up like any shitty stat, and I would believe it about the Jets.
Yeah. No, it was something like they like scored, fucking. I don't remember, man. I don't know, dude.
It'll
Great
be okay,
stats
man.
coming in here.
It's gonna be
And
okay.
you know what? When it comes to the Jets now, it's like who gives a shit about anything? Like all of it.
No,
You're
that's
doing
true.
your best, and that's better
Yeah.
than they can say, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
Oh yeah, the Jets have yet to intercept the pass. 10 games, 302 passes, 0 interceptions. If the drought
Yep.
continues Sunday, they will be the first team in NFL history to go without interception through its first 11 games.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
12 because they've already played 11.
Oh yeah, I guess 12. So I guess they did break it.
Yeah.
They did.
Oh,
They
hey,
did.
hey,
They broke the
way to go,
record.
Rob.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah. Number one, baby. Woo!
We're the best. Just ignore what the chart says.
Also, the Ravens don't look very good. Apparently, Lamar might still be injured, which would make sense.
Yeah, that would make sense.
He's apparently like not practicing the rest of the season on like Wednesdays or something, which is not a good sign if you're the starting quarterback.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that doesn't bode well for the rest of their. I mean, congratulations to them. They're predictably winning the division now. Which let's go back like 6 weeks when I was like, "Congrats, Ravens! You've won the division. Shake hands."
Yeah.
They will
Well,
very easily win the division, but I don't know about this team's playoffs hopes, to be honest. They don't
Yeah.
look good.
We knew when they were 1-5 that they had to basically win every game from here on out to even have. a
And
shot
they
at the
have.
playoffs, right? Like
Yep.
but like that informs their Lamar decision is like they wouldn't be putting him in this position if they didn't have to, right? Like, and they feel like they don't have a choice because they've seen what the backups look like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they won a game with the backup.
Their free
A
games
game.
are over though, I think. Like they've had all their free games. I think they have one more Browns matchup, but the rest of their schedule is no, they've already played the Browns both times. So yeah, it's Bengals, Steelers, Bengals, Patriots, Packers, Steelers. So their schedule gets hard again.
That is pretty rough. Yeah.
And it's unlucky for them that Joe Burrow is coming back.
Yeah.
So or it could be lucky if he's still injured.
So I mean, if they lose both those Bengals games, then the Bengals are 5-8, and they're only a game back of the Ravens with a tiebreaker. So I mean,
Yeah, the
wild,
Bengals aren't
dude.
out of it, and
Mhm.
and they have a split with the Steelers. The Bengals,
Which means
so.
the Browns aren't out of it, right? Technically, which is so weird.
Wrong. Wrong.
Yeah, no, they're out of it. Trust me.
The Browns are very likely out of it because they don't. The Browns already lost to the Ravens twice. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Mhm.
The
yeah,
Bengals
and-
also play the Dolphins, Cardinals, Browns, Bills. So I mean, the Bills are the tough game, but even then, with the way the Bills look,
their
recently.
season isn't over. But like, man, can you imagine if the Bengals didn't lose those two catastrophic games they lost
Yeah.
to was it
Yeah.
the Bears
Yep.
and then what was the other one?
I swear that last year was like this.
Dude, yeah,
again,
that's the
too,
same
wasn't
shit
it?
they
Where
did
had-
last year.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they're like, oh man, if we only would have won those catastrophic loss games
fucking,
early in
like-
the season, we would have made the playoffs.
Like fantastically anomalous outcomes sequentially
Yeah.
in the season.
What was that
Back-to-back
Patriots
years.
loss at the start?
Oh
right?
yeah, the Patriots lost. That's right. Yeah, and then the Joe Burrow was hurt. Honestly, like just going back, they if they would have gotten Joe Flacco earlier, maybe they would have won an extra game or something. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow,
I don't
they
know,
got
it's funny
blown
that
out
the-
by the Vikings. I forgot that happened.
Yeah, it's been a weird. The Bengals, it's going to be a missed opportunity season because even with Joe Burrow getting injured, they should be 5-6 right now and
Yeah.
one game back. Like they should be, even with Flacco.
Mm,
So, bit of a fuck up on their part for sure.
yeah,
Mhm.
Anyway, Ravens are probably going to win though, because that's the boring thing.
They
and it's
probably
gonna
will.
happen.
Yeah,
yep.
that's likely.
Then we had the Lions almost lose to the Giants, but they
Jesus
didn't.
Christ, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jameer Gibbs.
Yeah, for real.
219 and 2 TDs. Yeehaw.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
Like 60 fantasy points or some shit. It was ridiculous.
Amon-Ra St. Brown had 149 and a touchdown. Jameer Gibbs also had 45 and a touchdown receiving.
I don't understand that. The Lions they're Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, man.
Yep.
Like it's just ridiculous. Like they come out and this offense can be like the most explosive, powerful, insane offense in football, or it can just go.
Yep. I'm hoping that happens on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, true. I mean, you already got one against them, but yeah, it's. I mean,
I don't know if there's anything more consistent in football than Jameis Winston putting up a Jameis Winston stat line. Like it's every fucking game, dude. You look at it, it's like he went 18 to 36 for 366 for 2 touchdowns and a pick. Like that yards per
you're forgetting the most important stat line. Yeah, he caught a touchdown for.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
You know, that's very Jameis Winston. Yeah, absolutely.
The Detroit Lions gave up a Jameis Winston reception touchdown,
and it was like a long one too. It was like 13 yards.
He yacked it. Yeah. That shit was wild. He's like breaking tackles out there. Like, you should be cut from the team if you just couldn't tackle Jameis Winston.
If you can't tackle Jameis Winston in the open field as he's catching a pass, that's bad.
Yeah, no, that's not good.
This is such an insane outcome for this game, man. Like, how do you predict any result anymore this year? Like the circle of parity in the NFL, you know what I'm talking about? Where it's like you can always like trace like one team is better than the other because they beat this team and then this team beat that team, so and so, right? Any given Sunday, dude. God damn.
Can we go back and talk about how bad of a coach Brian Dable was to be like, let me start Russell Wilson.
Yeah, insane.
I'm gonna keep starting Russell Wilson.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, how did that happen?
Like it's like hindsight, obviously, but like here, this clearly is just like a wholly different team with anyone else at the helm. It's ridiculous.
I mean, even if you put Jameis Winston in all of those situations where Russell Wilson had to come in, whether it's replacing Jackson Dart or starting the season,
100%.
The Giants are probably still alive at this point.
Maybe
they're the first eliminated team this year.
Yep, they are
officially.
Wow. Yeah.
Wan'Dale Robinson had 156 and a touchdown. They had that crazy trick play at the start. It was just the Lions were lucky to win this game.
I am excited actually for like now that Dable's gone, especially like next year's Giants are going to be fun, dude.
They have a cool year up ahead.
Rivers and Dart can all come back healthy. That's a fun team.
Yeah, they will actually be a fun team if they stay healthy. So either way. I locked the Lions, so I'm happy I actually won that because otherwise this week would have been even worse than it was for me.
Shut up! You won fantasy. You don't get to complain.
That's true. I will gladly take the fantasy win. Steelers Bears.
Yup.
Yep.
I'm at my point where every Steelers game is just yup.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like it's like Rob again. It's like Rob, but with a different flavor. It's every week it's the same thing. So I don't have as much to say anymore because I've said it all already.
I'm just upset because I didn't get the Aaron Rodgers versus the Bears game. That was
true. And I mean, if Aaron Rodgers plays, we probably win. Like, because Aaron Rodgers is like a little bit better than Mason Rudolph. Not a lot, but like a little.
Well, do you see the thing where he was like yelling from the sideline that he saw the illegal formation? He's just like, nobody realized it except him. Like
it's I mean, our defense is just bad again, man. Like I knew this. This is what I said during Pickems last week. I was like, you know what? I was gonna pick the Steelers, but like I think that, what's his face? Ben Johnson is just gonna have an answer for our very simple defense. And sure enough, they score 31 against us.
Yep.
And that's too many points for our offense, which is not good to score over. Yeah. So we're back to I don't know. I keep saying like everyone's making the 9-8 jokes, but I'm looking at this and I'm like, it might be losing season time for Tomlin. It might be like for real.
It might could be his first one.
Yeah.
It's trending that way. And who do we play this week? Who do we fucking play? Oh, the Bills. Yeah.
Yay.
I mean, I think we only recorded to be fair, it was a great sack. It was a strip sack in the end zone for a touchdown.
TJ broke the record, right?
Well, he broke his brother's record for being a Watt.
Yeah, the Watt record,
The Watt
which is still a
record,
pretty good record.
Yeah. But that was our only sack the whole game. That was our only QB hit the whole game, I believe, as well.
Yeah. To be fair, Caleb Williams is pretty shifty back there.
Yeah, but
okay, dude, Caleb's good. Caleb's good.
Well,
he's getting better.
Well.
He is
getting
pretty
damn good. I think he's the one. I think he's the answer for.
I mean,
Chicago. They're 8-3,
you obviously keep going with Caleb Williams. You're not going to give up on him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he's the main thing is he has to just keep getting better, like we've said, with just standard quarterback stuff. Like he can do the escapes, he can run and do crazy throws. It's just when he has to stand in the pocket is when sometimes he just misses.
For sure, but he's the guy. He's the guy for Chicago.
Yeah. Well, they definitely keep going. I mean, what else are they gonna do on top of that? It's obviously you're gonna invest in the number one guy that you picked, and then you got the quarterback offensive coach here as well. So I mean,
Chicago's 8-3, dude. That's insane. Every time I look at that record, I'm like, really?
It's one of the things. I'm still if they beat the Eagles, if they actually look good against the Eagles, then I'll be like, all right, I actually do believe that the Bears are a decent team now. But it's just they've beaten so many garbage teams. And again, people are going to be like, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I don't care. I just want to see them beat a good team. And don't straw man it by being like the Packers. I don't give a shit about the Packers. Packers suck. All right, except this week where they beat the shitty Vikings, which they blew out the shitty Vikings. So why didn't the Bears do that? Okay, I'm just saying.
I think any offense that can put up 50 points in this year's NFL is top half at least, if not top 10. They're starting to actually make the steps that we keep talking about, where they're becoming a pretty good team, and obviously the new coaching helps a lot, and that's been developing and getting better.
I think that's definitely one of the biggest things. The coaching is making a massive difference.
And I think we can all pretty much say at this point, Ben Johnson is a really good coach. I think we can just kind of
seems like it. Yeah,
he took a team that was pretty ass last year and has turned it into
to two of the worst teams historically in the last 20 seasons.
And I still don't think the Bears are going to win the division. I feel like it's just you just can't, right? You guys get that essence, right? That they just can't.
I don't think
they can't do it. Someone's gonna the Packers or the Lions are gonna.
I would be floored if Chicago won the division this year. Absolutely.
The only thing that the Bears have is that they do play Green Bay twice, so they can win it themselves if they want, if they so please.
I mean, if they
those
win,
are big games, by
the way.
I mean,
if they win those games,
I am a fucking full believer, dude. I'm
if they beat those, if they win
that's
those games,
overcoming some demons right there.
Yeah.
I mean, we literally also got Micah Parsons for this, where it's Caleb Williams all shifty.
Dude.
It's well, here's Micah Parsons. He brought him down.
Final boss shit. That's raid boss for Caleb Williams.
Which, by the way, Micah Parsons had 2 sacks and looked insane. He literally, oh my God, dude, there was a play where the Vikings were on their own 7-yard line. Micah Parsons ran through the center and knocked him over. Straight up, he fell backwards, and then he just got to the McCarthy. It was the most insane shit.
Imagine trading that guy.
Imagine.
I'm gonna be real. It's still a bad trade. I don't think it was as bad as we said it was, though.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe.
I think it looks a little better. Just a little.
I mean, I do think both teams got kind of what they wanted.
Well, because Dallas has a ton of picks, and now they turn one of those picks into Quinnen Williams, and their run defense is really good now.
Yeah, and they got Kenny Clark. Kenny Clark's still a good player.
Not a good trade, but we were talking about it as if it was one of the worst trades in a long time.
I think
I don't think it was.
I think they could have gotten more, which is what
I
makes
was struggling with you trying to reframe it as anything but a bad trade.
No. I still think you shouldn't trade away a player like that.
Yeah.
But
I was just enjoying shitting on the Cowboys.
I was
an idiot.
That was 90% of what I was doing. Yeah.
But anyway, the Steelers. It's just not fun to fucking watch this team. I want to have fun again, man. I want to have fun watching this team. It's not fun. It's not fun, man. No confidence either. There was a picture on the Steelers subreddit that showed not the depth chart, but the depth of pass chart or whatever, where the passes for the game went.
Uh-huh.
And it's just we
It's all
didn't
underneath,
have
right?
a ball more. Yeah, we did not throw a pass further than 20 yards the entire game.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think we've thrown a pass further than 20 yards in multiple games, like in a while.
Yeah.
Like,
I know those years. Yeah, those are no fun.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's just
That's the entire time
That's-
I've watched
that's
the
the Jets'
Jets. Yeah.
existence, yeah.
That's
Yep.
and I feel like the Patriots are like, man, do you guys think Bill Belichick is a better coach than Mike Tomlin?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, obviously, right?
Yeah.
That's not a hard
Mhm.
question. And they were like, after a couple of bad seasons, they were like, okay, get out of here, Bill. You're old and it's not working anymore.
Yeah.
Go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now the Patriots, they got Vrabel, they got Drake May, they're all rebuilt. They're done. It's like,
Yeah.
I know that's not what's gonna happen every time, but fundamentally it is like a blueprint of what you should do
Yeah.
when your team is not doing well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to do it this year. We need
Well,
to. It's time. It's time.
One thing I agree with you. However, one thing that I will say is that the other end of that is the Jets, or
Yeah, but we're not
even
the
the
Jets.
Browns.
where like we
Well,
rebuild
okay.
every 2 years,
Yeah.
and it has never worked even once.
No, you're
So-
you're trying
I-
to say is like it can be the Patriots, but it's almost certainly going to be the Jets.
right. Yeah.
I'm
like
gonna be
like
honest. I have enough faith, not in our owner, but like I think our GM's still good. Like I think our drafts are still good. I still like every year I'm pretty okay with who we draft. Like it looks pretty good. Like Broderick Jones is finally starting to play well. It took a while, but he's finally starting to play well. We have like a pretty decent O-line that's very young, right? Like it's
Mhm.
kind of there. And we kind of sneak these star players in. Like Darnell Washington's fucking sick, and we got him.
He
I
is
think
a
it was like a third
monster, yeah.
rounder or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I think the ingredients are there. We just like the old guards gotta fucking go, man.
Yeah. How long? Actually, I'm curious. Like, because I know the Steelers have only had 3 coaches over their entire lifespan, right?
Yeah, that is still a really really insane statistic.
Yep.
It is actually really genuinely absurd. But who was the longest? Like how close is Tomlin to being the longest tenured head coach?
Ever?
Well, I mean, on the
And
Steelers at least.
I don't-
Yeah. I mean,
he's
although
longer- I think he
honestly, that
passed
would be ever.
Cowher. I think
Did he?
I think Steelers.
What is it? Is
had-
Dick LeBeau and Cowher?
Dick
Lambeau
LeBeau
with
was the def-
Packers for 29 seasons. It was Tom Landry with the Cowboys for 29 seasons.
let's
Shula and the
see.
Dolphins
Chuck
for
Knoll
26.
was 69 to 91. So that's
So it's
one.
23.
That's 21 years or 22 years. Tomlin is 2007 to now, so that's 18 years.
Okay.
So he's 3 or 4 years back.
Yeah.
3 years back.
Bill
Okay.
Belichick was 24 years with the Patriots.
Yeah, which
Wow.
is third longest of any coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. So,
So it's getting there for Tomlin to
it's
be,
getting there.
you know, yeah.
Yeah. And Belichick had
Yeah.
fucking 6 fucking Super Bowls or whatever.
Yeah, right, yeah.
I mean, your entire fandom, right, has been Tomlin.
Yeah, I mean, I was there for some Cowher games, but like
Yeah.
I've only like when I joined the podcast, that was a year or two before that was when I really started to like actually watch football. Like I would just watch Steelers games. I wouldn't care about anything else.
Right.
I wouldn't follow the
Mhm.
news. I wouldn't keep up. I would just go, yeah, they did the first down. What are you doing? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah,
You know,
Your
like that was
standard
me.
Yeah, yeah.
bar viewer.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Exactly. And so yeah, my real football experience where now I actually have at least some kind of semblance of what the fuck's going
Now
on
you know
has
ball.
been Tomlin. Yeah.
Right, right. Yeah, you
Now
know ball.
I'd like to say I know ball because it's gonna make some people really mad if I say I know ball.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna confidently say that I know ball.
I think we
Yeah.
all know ball here, of course.
Yeah.
I know lots of
Yeah.
ball. I know 2 of them.
Yep. By the way, I will say the
my
Bears.
testicles. It's a testicle.
I know,
Yeah.
but why?
Well,
I mean, because, you know, at this point, are you surprised I made a testicle joke?
No,
Yeah.
it was the bridge wasn't
It
there
was
to
a
me,
weird
man.
bridge.
It doesn't need to be there
He
for
can
me to
make
make
his
a
own
testicle
bridge.
I
joke.
will
Balls
say
need a bridge.
that I think the thing the Bears are the best at, and the reason they are where they are, is they are plus 16 in turnover differential.
Yep.
That'll help.
Actually insane. They have 24 takeaways, which leads the NFL, which to me is the most impressive stat about them because their entire like defense is just injured, but the backups are just playing insane. So
Yeah.
that's pretty wild. And then they've only turned the ball over 8 times, which is tied with the Lions and the Chiefs for third least, with only the Packers at 7 and the Eagles at 6. So like,
oh my man, are you feeling okay, Coach? That was 2 consecutive compliments for the Chicago Bears.
I'm just saying, like,
that
I'm
must
not
have
going to
hurt.
deny the stats that are right there. Like, I think that is impressive. But
Yeah.
I hope that fails miserably and they start turning it over every game. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I have heard in the past that like turnovers are one of those stats that are almost random. Like the year to year, it changes so like in such huge swings
I
that
fully
it's,
believe that. Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, I don't know. Again, I don't really know what I'm
Well-
talking about, just in general. But also, I don't know how true that is.
Would it
so.
surprise you that the team at the opposite end of that spectrum is the New York Jets?
Not at all. Not at all. Not in any way. Especially since we read that stat eventually.
Yep.
That the Jets have the record.
Right.
Oddly enough, the Seahawks are actually at -7, which is pretty bad.
Wow.
Really?
The fact
Yeah.
that that's the case and they're
Well, yeah,
doing as
Darnold
well
threw
as
like
they are is
fucking
great.
You know
5
what?
interceptions in one
Yeah,
game,
that's
didn't he? Like,
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, you know what? That actually tracks with Sam Darnold because he is absolutely a gunslinger
Yeah.
type
He's kind of
QB.
Winston-y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Very much
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Well,
Which again, actually is my favorite type of quarterback to watch. I love
It's
watching
a lot
the
of fun,
gunslingers.
that's for
Yeah.
yeah.
They're just like, fuck it. Throw it.
He's down there somewhere.
Might as well.
it's,
Yeah, exactly.
That's kind of more Jordan Love than Aaron Rodgers too, which is kind of fun because you get a little more like
yeah.
of that, like, hey, he's gonna take a chance instead of Aaron Rodgers where he's just like, I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna
Right.
just
Throw
hold
him
the
in the
ball, take the
stands.
sack, throw
I'm
it
gonna
away.
throw to the guy who I know and
Yeah.
no one else.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it is fun, but obviously you get more interceptions and stuff. But speaking of interceptions, we had Drake May throw one for a pick 6 against the Bengals, and then
Sure did.
he did better after that.
yeah.
He pulled off the Superman pose
Yep.
to kind of throw the shade
Uh-huh.
at Cam Newton, which was
Mhm.
kind of cute.
Yeah, and that was obviously from when Cam Newton said he didn't like believe in Drake May or something, and then Drake May was like, I don't even know what show he's on.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
At that point, I was like, I like Drake.
Dude, actually,
Yeah,
have you seen Drake May's like press conferences? Because it's actually really funny how he's extraordinarily humble in press conferences, but does shit like that on the field.
Yeah.
Like he's talked about
That's
Stephon
very
Diggs.
Patriots too. Like that's
Yeah.
so Patriots code is to be like very like
Mhm.
hush hush and like following the script in the press conference and then be a fucking dipshit asshole on the field.
Right. Yeah. That very much tracks.
When he's
Yeah.
talking about Stephon Diggs, and they're just like, "Oh yeah, he was hurt," and he's like, "Yeah, Stephon will just like lay on the ground sometimes. We know he's not hurt."
It is. I mean, man, we're looking at like the next big quarterback here.
I can't believe
I
it.
honestly
Like,
think we are.
The
yeah.
deeper we get into it, the more incredible it feels that this is actually
Fucking
happening.
hate it.
They're 10 and
Hate it.
2. What the fuck, man?
Yeah,
And they
wild.
should. They probably
They
should
deserve
be
it. No, they
undefeated.
feel much
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
like they should be
No,
like, a
think-
winning team.
Think of their 2 losses. It was the Steelers game where they turned the ball over 5 fucking times or 6
Oh,
times,
yeah,
whatever it
yeah.
was, and they only lost by 1 score.
Right.
Like they definitely should have won that game.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
they
the
lost to fucking
Raiders.
Oakland, dude.
Yeah.
Or-
Right.
Jesus
The
Christ, the
Raiders.
Vegas Raiders, yeah.
Dude, looking
Yeah.
at his stats, even
it's
like
weird.
last year in 13 games, he was 15 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 2,200 yards, 66% accuracy. This year,
Yeah.
21 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 3,100 yards, and 71% accuracy. So like,
And he's played one less game.
and he's played one less
Oh, yeah,
game.
no. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that you meant like that's the only statistical difference, obviously.
no. So
Yeah.
like he's getting better, and like if he
Yeah.
like from the looks of it, he doesn't seem like he's gonna get any worse. So like
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
might just be evolving into his Charizard, is what I'm saying.
I
And I
hate
mean,
it.
like
I hate
he
it.
was already getting looks last year too, of like, he might have some,
Yeah.
some stuff to
Right.
him.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's literally
yeah,
number
it
one
would
in
be
passing
nice. It would be nice if it wasn't the Patriots, but yeah.
I'd really like
No,
it to not be the
I'm even
Patriots.
absolutely at the
Yeah.
point where I'm like, I'm so mad that it's happening to the Patriots.
Yeah,
It's so bullshit, dude.
It's
like you had
fucking
like
ridiculous,
what
yeah.
3 years, if that,
Barely
of
even
like
that, yeah. No,
Yeah,
it was,
and-
it was
and it
really
wasn't
not
even-
it wasn't a transition. I barely felt it as someone who was like Patriots adjacent at best at this point. It's like when were they really that bad? Like they didn't
weren't
have
that
to
bad.
suffer that much.
They went to the playoffs with fucking Mac Jones in his first
Yeah,
year.
but Mac
that's
Jones looked good. Mac Jones I
Yeah.
thought was promising for a while, and then
Yeah, we
like
thought he
now
was
they're
the
on to
chosen
someone
one.
who's like a fucking legitimate MVP candidate. It's insane.
You guys. I mean, look, go back, and I'm not trying to be that guy. I'm totally trying to be that guy.
You're
But
trying to be that guy, of course. You're always,
I was
we're
like,
always.
Mac Jones, you guys are huffing farts. I don't think he's good. And now I'm
That's
like,
way crueler than it was back then, actually.
yeah. And now I'm like, Drake May, nah, he's got it. Like he's no Mac Jones. He's got it, dude.
Mhm.
He does, and I hate it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's I mean, I would talk, but my team's also like the Patriots.
Yeah,
of the
that's what
NFC,
you've been.
so it's-
Yeah.
yeah,
With way less Super Bowls. Sorry
yeah,
about
with
that.
way less success. But you know what? I got
mean,
my
that's compared to
I got
everybody,
my
really, right?
2 times that were fun. One of which I was like 7 years old, but the other one I remember.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm sad because both of my Super Bowls were when I was just like the dumb fan who didn't know anything,
Yeah.
and I like.
The
Yeah.
closest
It's kind of
I've-
beautiful that way, though, isn't it? Because it's like you didn't have to really like process any of the other bullshit. It's just like, yeah, Super Bowl, we did it.
It was a lot less stressful, dude. I
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
get like even watching my team now. There's something about football, man. But even watching my team now, when I know they're not very good and I don't have any expectations, if they're in a game, even against a shit team, and it's close and it's like the final seconds, man, that heart gets pumping. Like
Yep.
it gets
Yeah,
pumping.
yeah.
You're like, oh god, come on. First down.
I will tell you that goes away after a while.
Yeah.
To give you.
Well, that's
Give it a
bit of
decade.
of a special circumstance.
Yeah, that's
I
a
feel.
special
Yeah,
circumstance.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I miss that about being like an actual fan. Like that, I'm pretty far removed.
Mhm.
from
It's
it
a
now,
double-edged sword because when you
Oh,
lose,
yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
I guess I fucking kill myself now. Like, I guess I have to do that because this fucking
Right.
sucks.
yeah.
Yeah.
because I've
Especially,
identified so much with this person.
Like
Especially
people
some
are
of those
like,
playoff losses.
people are like, oh, you're so
Mhm.
annoying. You hate your own team. Do you hate your team? Do you hate them? It's like if I don't hate them, then I will actually like harm myself. Like it hurts so bad that like I gotta be mad at them to like get that negative energy, ball it up, and fucking Hadouken
Yeah.
that shit at them so that I don't break anything.
yeah.
Oh
Like,
man,
it's-
I remember when I used to care about Jets
Yeah.
losses.
those were the
that was a
days.
time. Yeah, that was a time in my life.
That was when the Packers won the Super Bowl. It was a great, it was
Yeah,
a great
yeah.
time.
No, I mean the
Um,
closest I've had to sniffing like
Farts.
Your own
football,
farts?
yeah, my own farts was
It
my
was
entire
right there,
life.
come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I went to the Giants Super Bowl parade last time they won the
Oh
Super
wow,
Bowl.
yeah, okay,
yeah.
that'd be
And
cool.
I mean that was really fun, but also wasn't really my team. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like it's
but I mean,
kind of
you
my
get to
team,
feel
but
that energy around you at least, right?
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
You're like, it's kind of
as close
close,
as you
but
get,
not
yeah.
really.
yeah, it's like almost screwed.
That's so Jets coded,
Yeah.
dude. Without a
Yeah, it
doubt.
really is. Yeah.
Like,
It's
look,
just,
you're not like you're definitely too jaded and destroyed to even
Yeah.
like, fantasize this, but like genuinely for those of us listening, I guess, imagine when it does finally happen. Like,
Mm.
I would
Like-
be shocked to see that in
well,
my
we all
lifetime.
would,
Yeah,
but
we all
like,
would.
Yeah. Yeah.
as long as like the NFL exists, like, hey, the Cubs finally won. It took
That's
100
true.
years or whatever,
That's
but
true,
they did
yeah,
win.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's like that commercial they made with like the 100-year-old Cubs fan who's like standing slowly up out of his chair and a single tear rolls down his
Yeah.
cheek.
Yeah.
Oh, it's finally happening.
Look, I was an Astros fan, and we had never won, and my team was bad. Like one of the worst, the 2008 or whatever Astros were one of the worst teams of all time. They lost like 117 games or some shit. I forgot what it was,
Yeah.
but it was, and then they won the fucking World Series, and it was like it was so awesome. I was like,
I'll
finally.
tell you what, MLB teams have found ways to get way worse than that since then. So you've had
True.
at least had that part
Yeah,
of history
yeah.
erased for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now everyone hates us, so it kind of is annoying.
They
Yeah.
kind of earned it.
I mean, I would like
Well,
to
I mean,
be
like,
hated.
but like, it should wear off by now. It was a while ago now, man. Like, time has passed.
This feeling I empathize with. The feeling of like, come on, that was so long ago. Just let that be.
Except it wasn't that long ago for the fucking Patriots. It was
Yeah.
very recent.
It is actually insanely Jets that the last time they won more than 8 games was 2015, where they went 10-6 and missed
And
the
missed.
playoffs.
Yeah.
Missed.
Oh,
Yep.
man, that
And they
extra
missed.
dagger,
And they
dude.
not only missed, they missed by fucking up the last game.
Yep.
The last game of the season.
That's
Yep.
so New York.
It really is.
Man.
Really fucking is.
Speaking of bad teams, we had the Browns and the Raiders, where Shadur Sanders won the game.
He sure
and
did.
He was
He sure did.
He
was pretty
okay.
good.
No,
he was okay.
If you watch the replays, a
fine.
lot of he had the one good throw. He had the one good throw.
Hold on. We have to take. I mean, look. Before the draft, Krendor and I and some other people in the NFL world were like, okay, drama, but he's pretty good, right? Like he'll probably be a high pick.
Yeah.
We have to keep in mind the context of reality in which he's what, a 5th round pick?
5th round pick, yeah.
Okay? It's like if you look at his stats in that context, I think he did pretty well. I mean, would you expect a 5th round rookie to play that well in a game like that? I mean,
so
I'm just saying.
I feel like we have to vocalize, first of all, if we're like speaking purely statistically, that like 60 yards and a touchdown were after the catch on like a crazy play.
Yes, that's
right? So like add that big asterisk to his
but then he also had
performance.
the deep throw, which was really good.
He had that as well. No, for sure. Definitely give him credit for that.
I mean, he was playing the Raiders. But
also that.
Yeah.
So like it was mid. It was mid, and that's about
what
I expected.
It was enough though, because Dylan Gabriel has also been mid, so there's no reason not to like. Sanders has a higher ceiling. We all know that.
I think kind of worse than mid, if I'm being honest. Like there is like you're saying, because of the ceiling of Sanders. Like I think he's the guy. Honestly.
Yeah. I mean, if they were trying to humble him, I guess I get it. But I don't know why Dylan Gabriel was ever the starter. Like I don't really understand that.
Yeah.
I'll give him full props for the fact that he looked very comfortable out there. Like he was not rattled at all.
Yeah.
He
looked better than when he came into the game against the Ravens for sure.
Yeah. No, he looked poised. He was making like reads quickly, like that stuff was there, which is like he was making like progressions that are about the level of what you'd expect of a 5th round rookie quarterback, right? Like he's there, and that's, like Rob said, like what we should expect from him.
Yeah.
Well, he's playing the Niners next, and the Niners defense is injured, but it's still what's his face? The coordinator. What's his name? The Jets head coach.
Oh yeah.
No.
Saleh.
Yeah,
Saleh. It's Saleh, and I feel like Saleh is gonna want to eat him for fucking breakfast.
Yeah.
That's a good test. It's a good test.
We need to give Myles Garrett his flowers because he is having an insane season. I know you don't want to, but we have to because it's ridiculous. He has 18 fucking sacks. That's insane.
Is very
good, but
absurd. He's an annoying
He's a bad
guy.
person, and
he's not a good person.
He's having a very good year.
Yeah,
he is a good. He do be sacking the quarterback a lot.
He do be sacking.
He really do.
But yeah, he's a shitty person. But there's many of those in the NFL.
There are
quite a few.
Flowers,
this is why I'm gonna get annoyed about it, but like this is why TJ Watt should have won Defensive Player of the Year when the year he should have won it, when Myles Garrett won it for no reason.
Yeah, that's why you hate him mostly.
They were like, oh, they're close, so give it to Garrett because TJ Watt already got it, but now Garrett's gonna get another one, and TJ Watt's not playing that well this year, so TJ Watt should have won the other one, man. This is why you don't just give an award for fucking narrative reasons, man.
Yeah,
so stupid. It's so fucking annoying.
But he has 18 on the season, and the single season record is 21. I want to say I should double check on that.
It's a half. I know that it's a half.
21 and a half. It's somewhere around there.
Strahan and Watt are tied for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
so
he's
him
got
breaking
5
that
games
that'd be pretty huge, honestly.
And like it's not a given, but it's based on his trajectory. It seems pretty fucking likely.
Yeah. I mean, what was LT's best season?
That's a good question.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Lawrence
Stat truck.
I'm looking it up. Stat truck.
Raiders are bad. Also, just to check in on that real quick. Raiders remain
really bad.
Yep, that's true. That's true.
I don't know what this season was supposed to be.
Yeah.
1986, Lawrence Taylor's best season, 20.5 sacks.
Damn.
That's a lot.
LT was good. That's good to reconfirm that.
Yes. Yeah, very good. Yeah.
And that's back when people were like running the ball more too, so it's probably like harder to get.
More impressive. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I Ron Jaworski, who isn't in commentating anymore, right? Like Jaws. Yeah. But I mean, he tells this story of LT where they were playing the Giants, right? And he was QB and for the Eagles, and he called a timeout because when he got on the field, he was looking around and he couldn't find LT anywhere. And he was so terrified of LT that he called a timeout. But it turned out that LT had been subbed out. He just wasn't in that
He
play.
wasn't in the field for that play, yeah.
That's how terrifying he was. Yeah, which is great.
Both of these teams are bad.
Yes. In fact,
Real
the
bad,
Raiders fired their offensive coordinator, Chip Kelly, who I don't know
Yep.
why he was even an offensive coordinator in the first place.
I mean, yeah,
I mean, he literally was like, he was the coach of the 49ers that failed. He coached the Eagles. That went badly.
I mean, at Oregon, you guys remember, like, I'm not a college football guy, but like I remember Chip Kelly
I remember him at Oregon.
with Oregon. Yeah, like where I think mainly because Oregon always had those fucking sick ass uniforms.
Yep.
Like every week they would have different weird uniforms that were fun.
Yeah.
And they were good. I think that honestly he's running on the high of that for a while.
Apparently that's doable.
I actually have an Oregon.
Oregon.
Don't you ever, and I swear to God, if you ever say Oregon again,
I have an Oregon Ducks hoodie, and I got it because it was like on sale, but it was really soft. So I'm like, I guess I like the Ducks. So I just went that. It's like, this is great. People be like, dude, Ducks, and I'm like, yep. Go Ducks.
Sure.
Yeah,
I like him.
Our neighbors are big
yeah.
Oregon fans, but I only ever know it when they're doing well, and that's the only time they ever put out like the flags and the sign
fair
and all
weather
that.
fans.
Yep.
Yeah.
Classic. Although I don't think Rob would be putting out any Jets flags.
Yeah. I'm long since past. Basically, the Jets need to win 2 Super Bowls before I'm like, I don't know, guys. I think it might all collapse.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So yeah, these teams bad. Then we had Jaguars Cardinals, which went to overtime.
Teams.
Yep. Trevor Lawrence, 3 TDs, 3 ints in his Jameis Winston performance.
I was just gonna say it. Yeah, thank you for saving.
Very Winston-esque.
We had Travis Etienne's 86 yards. On the other side, Jacoby Brissett, 1 TD, 317.
Is he okay? He got hurt in this game, right? I guess he's fine though.
I guess he's fine. Yeah, I didn't actually.
Yeah, it seems like he's all right.
Yeah, but this game was closer than it seemed, and then Cardinals got sacked 6 times. That's not very good. But
didn't it end on a pick? I don't remember now.
I don't know.
Well, it went to overtime. And,
No. It ended at like a Hail Mary kind of 4th down. That's what it was.
I see. I mean, Jaguars still rolling.
They're still hanging in there. I mean, they are far from inspiring, but they're still around. That's for sure.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, we've done this before, and I hesitate to bring it up again, but man, Trevor Lawrence is just not the guy that he was supposed to be out of the draft.
Sure isn't.
He very much just kind of feels like the new Andy Dalton of the league to me, to be honest. Like he's just
kinda,
right there, smack dab in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, you know what? It's better than what the Jaguars had prior to him. So, well, actually, there's
Bortles.
That Bortles.
Bortles.
Year, that's right. But I mean,
would you rather have Trevor Lawrence or JJ McCarthy?
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence. Yeah.
See, there you go. Yeah, it could always be worse, right?
Yeah.
Would you rather have $1 million or me kill you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll think about it.
That's a bit of a tough one. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
what's the
it's
death
even
method?
more of like would you rather have $100 or I hit you with a baseball bat? Like it's you know. Well, some people might take the baseball
hit
bat.
by a baseball bat.
Yeah, that's true.
Depends on where you're aiming, you know.
Then you'd be a Vikings fan. So cool. Then we had Eagles Cowboys, where the Eagles played football and then stopped playing football.
I knew they'd do it.
Yep.
Damn dead, dude.
They really
don't
did.
look now.
Good.
But the NFC East is up for grabs, my friends.
The magic is happening.
It really isn't, but I mean,
Yeah,
the magic
don't
is happening,
know.
Apollo.
The magic has come back to the world.
you guys can say it all you want.
It's worked today.
Now, if the Cowboys beat the Chiefs, then I'll be like, all right, magic's happening. But
Yeah.
and then they play
Well,
the
it's more that
Lions.
the Eagles have to lose a bunch is the problem, and I don't.
Yeah.
Like how many losable games are left in the Eagles' schedule?
Let's have a look.
Good
They've
question.
got
Having a
Bears
look.
this week, which
I
is
know that
fun.
Bears isn't.
Bears.
I think they beat the. Okay, they have Raiders, Commanders still, which is 2. Oh, Commanders twice and okay, that's 3 guaranteed wins. That's 3 guaranteed wins.
So
Well,
the
I mean,
Eagles
it's
probably
divisional. I
finished
don't
the
know.
season 11-6, right? Which that might not be enough. That might not be enough. You know?
Well, no, Dallas
That
already
may
has
not be enough.
Dallas would have to win out.
Maybe.
Yeah.
They're
I don't think
not
Dallas is going to win
Their
out.
schedule.
Yeah,
They're
okay,
gonna
no,
be-
Eagles are winning the
oh,
division.
God,
I'm
no,
sorry.
Yeah, that's never going to happen. Yeah, never
Yeah.
mind. You're right.
Hold on, let's
Because
see.
they
What
got
are
Lions,
the
Chiefs next
Cowboys?
week.
Cowboys have Chiefs, Lions.
Yeah,
So
that's not
tough.
happening.
yeah, it's not happening.
Yeah, that's
Like
a tough
they gotta
one.
hope for a wild card, and even then, you're going
That's
against
not in the NFC.
the other
Or-
wild card
Yeah, no
teams are
chance.
Seahawks 8-3, Packers 7-3-1, 49ers 8-4. So
You're going
Unless
against
the-
all of the NFC North, basically,
Yeah.
which is not happening.
Unless the Eagles take a spontaneous trip to the Andes and it doesn't go well, is all I'm saying. You know,
of course,
Could
Stop fantasizing about flights crashing
I
into the Andes. Right?
just think, man, the Andes, they're very dangerous when you fly over them.
that's true. Yeah. Also, the Eagles had 14 penalties this game.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's a lot of penalties, and
That'll do it. Yeah.
they just shit themselves. Like that's really what it boils down to.
I mean, they're 21-0. Like, what are you
Yeah,
doing?
21-0 in the
Like
second
an
What the
actual
fuck are you
collapse.
doing?
Yeah, I
You
don't
know-
know.
I also don't like glazing anything from the Cowboys, but I just want to say, just in general, especially since I think he gets a bad rap around our podcast. Dak Prescott's just a good QB, man. He's just good.
Well, it's
like
always
he's
the
been good for a
playoffs
long time.
In which he
Exactly.
fails.
Dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, he's a perfect Cowboys QB. He's exactly like Tony Romo, right?
He really
Where
is.
he's just great in the regular season, and then in the playoffs they can't do anything.
No, yeah, he's
Uh,
that Tony Romo, Phillip Rivers variety of quarterback where he's able to put up great numbers all through the regular season. You love having him on your team through the regular season. You feel great about him at quarterback, and then all of a sudden he shits the bed in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Also, Rob said Justin General and made me think of an actual like player named Justin
Yeah,
General.
We
that's
would love
that's a
that
football
name.
name right
We
there.
would bleep
Yeah.
at any chance to talk about Justin General, like
Absolutely, yeah.
one catch for 4 yards.
That's incredible.
Yeah. But Cowboys.
What is
probably
wrong
not
with
Find
the
gonna
him.
Eagles'
win.
He's the
offense?
chosen one.
Like, sorry, I have a piece of shrimp in my mouth, so
Yep.
let me finish this real quick.
Well, they didn't
Nice.
score. Like they scored at 11:32 left in the second quarter, and then never again for the rest of the game. Right, their
Yeah.
offense like completely shut down.
What I mean, I'm honestly like, fuck Saquon Barkley, but like, what is happening with him? 22 yards?
On
Yeah.
10
Yeah.
yards,
That's pretty
very
bad.
Yeah,
I mean,
he-
it's the
he
whole
started out
offense,
hot,
right?
too.
Like, I mean, this is the offense. Like, this has been a narrative the whole year, right? With
Yeah.
AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts, and then they're going to like movie nights together and doing
Yeah.
prayer circles.
Yeah,
like,
it
it's,
honestly makes absolutely no sense that this is maybe the best offense in the league, and that them getting regularly shut down is baffling.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're definitely not the best offense anymore. Like, there's
Not anymore, yeah, but
Yeah.
like
no,
on
but like
paper,
talent wise.
yeah, they
Yeah.
have
well,
like
talent-wise,
one of the
yeah,
best
it's up
sets
there.
of weapons in the league for sure.
Yeah, but they scored 10 against the Packers, 16 against the Lions, and now 21 against the Cowboys. So it's like they're struggling to score out there.
Like
It's-
any one of AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Saquon Barkley, or Dallas Goedert could be like a massive number one weapon on any other team in the league, and they have all four.
And I mean,
Yeah.
I will say the Eagles, like the Cowboys' run defense is good now. Like we did just talk about how they got Kenny Clark and Quinnen Williams, so like they do have a solid run defense.
Mhm.
But still, you were up 21-0, man. Like you
Yep.
could get 3 more points before the end, or like another touchdown, or like just not give up 21 or 24. Like it feels like they went up and then they just did the classic, like, I guess we won, and then they stopped trying, and then you start panicking, and then it's all blowing up.
I
Yeah,
think
no.
Rob is the best offense in the league.
Oh, thanks.
Great, City B. Now that you're here, can you tell us your opinions on synthesized hallucinogens?
Mhm.
Thank
So,
you.
Victor,
All right,
do you
yeah,
read
very good.
newspapers still?
Ooh.
Nope. Sure don't.
Oh man.
Yeah, that makes
All right,
sense.
well.
That tracks.
Yeah.
Why would
he's not the
why
one.
would anyone read newspapers?
See, that's
See,
what we're talking about. But apparently, it's 2% of people under 30.
2%
Yep.
of all people.
And 8%, 30 to
Really?
4 to 50 or
right?
something. Yeah.
I'm surprised they can even read.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, they didn't pull them on their literacy. They just asked if they read the paper.
Oh, okay, I
Yeah.
got you. So instead they polled them to see if they look at a newspaper, not
Yeah,
actually
exactly.
read it. I
Like
got
if they've
you.
seen
And actually,
one around.
That is a
perceive a
newspaper
newspaper.
right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what?
Yeah.
He makes a good point too, because they said under 30, but that's definitely not just under 30, right? Like you got to cut off around 8 or 9, like
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
the point that people know how to read. You know what I mean?
I guess so. If you're, I mean, again, well, it's like you said, like all statistics are nonsense. So it
That's
could be,
true. Yeah,
like,
yeah.
how many babies have you seen that touched a newspaper lately?
That's true.
How many babies have you seen?
How many
Yeah.
babies have you seen?
I actually saw one today.
I've quite a
brunch.
few, actually. Yeah, yeah. No, my friend has 4 children now, so
Oh, right. Yeah, no,
babies
you're,
a lot.
yes.
you've been around kids a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
I
glad I
think
didn't
it's
miss
worse
any
if I see
football
a baby.
discussion.
Oh,
No,
very,
no,
very
yeah.
minimal,
Oh, we talked for
minimal.
like 20 minutes until the football started.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was actually
before we
20
talked
minutes of
anything.
no football.
You would have hated it.
Okay. I think that's why we did it, is because you weren't here to rein us in.
It
Yeah.
probably is.
Hey, God forbid we talk about football on a football podcast.
Well, let's talk about some real good
Why would we?
football. We had Falcons Saints.
Oh boy.
Yep.
I mean,
Woo!
no, it's
I-
barely a surprise, right?
I started
I
Tyler
didn't watch
Shuck.
this one.
I watched, sadly, 5 minutes of this game, which was too much.
Yeah.
I was like, Tyler Shuck, can you please not get sacked 5 times and throw a pick? Like, can you just do anything? And then he's like, I'll run it in for the touchdown. I'm a yard short.
Here I go.
And then he's like, all right, goal line sneak. And I got stuffed. And then Taysom
Yeah.
Hill was like, let me show you how. Oh, I fumbled it. I'm running backwards. And then I was like, all right, I'm not going to watch this. And then I turned it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Saints
yeah.
are bad.
it was pretty bad. So
It's such a long road for them, man.
yeah, they should have blown it up years ago. We've said
they're-
it numerous times, but
they're
they're-
all
the
of the
new
NFC
Panthers
South
now.
is bad. All
they
of it.
really
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's definitely the
It's
worst
not a good
division in
division.
football,
Yep.
Yeah.
without a doubt.
And it's weird because it kind of started off being like, hey, maybe there's something going on here, but then it
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
regressed
I
to
remember
be-
in the beginning of the year,
Yeah.
I feel like we were all predicting, like we were having a tough time deciding like who's going to be like second and third because it was pretty competitive.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not. So
Nope. Not at all.
Sure isn't.
Yeah.
cool. Then we
Hey,
had.
but Kirk Cousins is back.
Hey,
He sure is. So anyway, then we had the Rams Buccaneers.
just
Yep.
dominant. Oh my god, wow, just
Oof.
absolutely fucking stomped them, dude. Jesus.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I mean,
Yeah.
the Rams are probably the
passed out
best
on
team in
this one.
football.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear at this point.
Yeah.
I think Matthew Stafford is probably now the obvious
MVP
favorite for
favorite.
MVP. Yeah.
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 I mean, if you look even at the stats, like not only is the Rams offense insane, but their defense is one of the best defenses in the NFL, and they have good turnover differential. Like they're just an all around good team.
Dude, Matt Stafford at age 37 is having his best year ever. Like
Yeah.
statistically, it's ridiculous.
And he's old.
Yeah. And he's old as shit.
He's
He's
old and-
basically dead.
Smells bad.
What did they do in that bus? What did they do to his back?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Good
His
question.
back was like falling apart, and then they just like
And
I
they
don't
did
know
some
what they
weird
did.
company, right? Like some weird,
yeah.
like pseudoscience ass shit. I don't know if it was real
like,
or not.
Put him in the chamber.
Did they have like alien goo? Is there alien goo?
Oh,
I think it might just be
maybe,
the super alien goo. I think it's even stronger.
Oh
Like
God, here
he's
come the
big.
comments. Oh, we're Win Mathis on podcast.
Mathis,
Uh,
look
we
into
need-
that.
we need to have him on just to pitch in on those parts of the conversation for sure.
That'd be good. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he's having like his second best completion percentage, his best
Mathis's,
yards
yep.
per game. Yeah, Mathis. Yeah,
Mathis
Yeah.
Right.
Man, wow. That's impressive.
Mathis is throwing for his best touchdown to interception ratio in this season.
Yeah.
Like, he's doing incredible and like absolutely deserving of MVP consideration.
I mean,
It's nuts.
Stafford literally has 30 touchdowns and 2 picks. Like that's
It's so good.
phenomenal.
Imagine if Matt Stafford had a great coach to pair with him, like as a rookie
Yeah.
and through the rest of his career. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Like the Lions could have been just monsters.
And if they
Stafford
just
and
so happened
Megatron.
to have like
Yep.
an all-time great wide receiver for 6 or 7
Yeah.
years, like that would have lined up pretty well.
Yeah.
It's just wild.
Yeah, I mean, I forgot what I was gonna say, but like the
All right.
Rams are looking like they're finally it's the first team where like who's gonna stop this team? You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
who's as good
Yeah.
as this team right now?
Yeah.
I mean, if we look at the old thing, I mean, the Seahawks played them close. So I mean, probably just divisional matchups. They lost to the 49ers
Probably,
in
yeah.
overtime. So like probably those games, and then they should have beaten the Eagles, but they shit themselves earlier in the
Right.
season. So it's like,
And they probably should have lost to the Colts that one game.
yeah, they probably should have lost to the Colts.
yeah.
But it feels like they have gotten better as the season has
Yeah.
gone on. So that's kind of the
Well, they've
Puka was injured
gotten
at one
healthier too. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the other thing.
Oh, I
is,
remember what I was going to say. Stafford is like, I think he's one touchdown pass away from breaking Brady's record of most touchdown passes without an interception.
Oh, wow.
Oh, right.
I think it's like 22 or something.
Damn.
Go Matty Stafford.
On the other side, we have the Buccaneers, who
There's the Bucks coach. Yeah.
yeah, they're not doing very well as of late.
What's the diagnosis on Mr. Mayfield?
They put him down. He's
Shoulder
dead.
sprain.
He's
No.
oh no,
Yeah.
it went lame.
Yeah, it's
He's
a
got
shoulder sprain.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Like,
which
I mean, it's a classic, like, we all know, everyone here knows that Baker Mayfield is going to try to play no matter what.
Yeah.
If you're not like a hard ass coach and you can't talk him down and be like, no, you're not going to play, you're clearly injured. Like, you're just gonna, like, I don't know if that's a sign of a good head coach. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
yeah,
You got to put your foot
And-
down and be like, no, man, you're gonna get. And he went back in and got hurt worse than he was
And-
already hurt.
I don't think Todd
Dare you
Bowles
in
is
the
that guy.
presence of Invicta suggest that Todd Bowles is a bad head coach. That's
Yeah,
not- I
if
give
only
you
if
that.
only someone had been saying it for years and years and years.
I feel you very, very, very closely. I relate for obvious reasons.
Well, not too close, Rob. I would
Right,
get
yeah.
personal space
Yeah.
and stuff here.
Can I also say, just as an aside, that if you guys Google Baker Mayfield right now, the first image of him is just him pouting and looking very sad.
He looks so sad. What happened, Baker? Oh no!
do they do that now with SEO?
Oh,
and
did
it's just like when the
someone take
teams
away
lose.
your toy, buddy. Whoa, but we'll get it back. It's okay.
No, they
looks
won't get
so
it back. It's been
sad.
thrown over to
Aw.
the neighbor's yard.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
It really does look like a small child that is just like really disappointed about something.
Yeah,
It's
it's
very
just,
funny.
I googled it. It's so funny.
Also, like, AC joint sprains seem like a thing you can play through, but very painful if it's to your non-throwing shoulder. Because like Jordan Love literally has an AC joint sprain where his shoulder separated, and he played this past week. But he was also handing the ball off with his throwing hand, which was really weird. Like he would hand the ball off like, which I guess it worked out, but it also might have just been the Vikings. But I guess we'll find out. But I'm curious to see now how Baker Mayfield does going forward, because like a lot of his stuff has been mobility, right? Getting around, like dodging things, like so that's obviously going to be very limited comparatively. So
Yeah, they are on fucking life support over there in Tampa Bay for sure.
yeah. Luckily, they play the Cardinals, Saints, Falcons, Panthers, Dolphins, Panthers.
They'll lose all of them.
That's got to be like the easiest remaining schedule in the whole league,
Kidding,
actually.
yeah.
It
I,
is,
I,
but
I guarantee you they lose more than half of those games.
The entire NFC South is at a negative point differential. That's
yeah,
crazy.
it's
Wild,
pretty bad.
actually.
Well, speaking of NFC South teams, the Panthers also
Yeah,
lost.
this was supposed to be their rise to fame and power, but no, they still bad, suck.
Yeah,
they
it's
actually
the
had plenty of
Panthers.
opportunities too. Like
Yeah,
they,
3 interceptions from Brock Purdy, like in a row almost too.
Yeah,
Brock Purdy
Yeah.
played a bad game. Like he,
Yeah,
he
played
was
bad.
not
Thank God
good.
he
and
did.
he tried so hard to give the Panthers this game, and they were like, "Nah, you take it. We don't want it."
Yeah, it was just like the Panthers had 2 picks as well, one in the end zone, just throwing points away. They just didn't look good. Like they had a couple bad calls go against them, but still, they should have had points on the board, like numerous points on the board. They missed a 2-point conversion. It was just they didn't look great. But yeah, I mean they were 1 of 7 on 3rd down. That should tell you enough. And they were down 14 minutes in time of possession, 15 minutes.
They got just fucking stomped. Like if it weren't for
Yeah.
the turnovers, they wouldn't have even shown up in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was clear who's the better team. Even
Although,
with
can
all
we
the
also
injuries.
can we mention though that like considering the 3 interceptions, Purdy might just be still injured. To be honest,
Yeah.
Could be, yeah. But
Good chance.
it seemed like all his injuries were down, or all his injuries. He has all downfield injuries, so that's good.
If there's anyone here who knows anything about injuries, just talk to Coach.
That's true. I burned my fingers the other night.
Oh wow!
He had a fresh one. ready to go.
Multiple, like fingers
Well,
plural.
Yes.
How did that happen?
So we got a
Crendor,
thermometer. We got a meat thermometer for Thanksgiving, and I was like, we were cooking steak Sunday night, and I was like, I'll try it with the steak. So you put in like the oven or the grill or whatever. So we have like a grill that closes. So I was like, oh, I'll do that, and then it beeps when it hits the temperature, and I was like, oh, okay. And normally I'm used to the meat thermometer where I can like stick it in and pull it out with my hand, but this one I was like, I'll just pull it out, and then I forgot that it's hot. Because it's stainless steel, and I grabbed it, and it hurt very bad. And then, yep.
So how many weeks are you on the IR this week, Coach?
Well, I'm doing better. You know, I've got my Band-Aids on. They're definitely, the first night was very painful. It's just like throbbing, burning pain. Then the next day I was like, hey, I'm doing better. And now it's another day, and I'm doing also better. So I mean,
Coach Crendor, what's your outlook for the next couple of weeks? Will you be able to go or what? Is it coach time decision?
It was a rough one getting here
on
today.
That one, Coach, you can hear the hand, right? Like it's noticeable.
It was rough getting on here today, but I was able to do it, and I'm hoping that I can make it next week as well. But we'll take it day by day.
I'm delighted that Sin set that up, not possibly knowing that you had a fresh injury that you'd be able
that is really funny. Yeah.
I know you don't even have to know prior knowledge.
You can anticipate.
Crendor gets out of bed, he injures something. So just assume that he's always playing injured. That's easy.
I am always
easy
playing injured.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then the Panthers also got a bunch of injuries, and then they were even worse.
Oh yeah, their half their goddamn secondary went out.
Right.
So the Purdy probably would throw another pick if they were actually in. So
what happened with Rico Dowdle?
He's still there. He's still there.
He's still there.
Offense, basically.
Yeah, but why did he only carry 6 times? I fell asleep on this game.
I don't know why he only had 6 carries.
I think they were just losing.
Mostly, they were down the whole fucking time.
Yeah, they were down the whole time. The 49ers have a good defense, and that's really it.
No, the Panthers were completely fucking outclassed in this game.
Yeah, they were just overmatched.
They barely showed up.
Yeah. So,
Rob, are you telling me that you, of all people, did not watch a football game?
Dude, the late games, they're too late now. I'm an old man.
No, dude, same. Like I go to bed when they're like still on now.
Yeah,
I go to bed when some of them start sometimes, man.
It's for real.
All right.
I didn't know we were at the geriatric podcast here.
We are.
Dude,
we're in our
really late.
30s. We're senior citizens.
Genuinely, like these games could be shorter if they didn't have like so many fucking commercials, man.
That's true.
Well,
That's
you
very
can't
true.
do that. You can't get rid of the commercials.
Well, I forgot to mention the in the Steelers game, there was we ran a fake tush push for a touchdown, which was cool.
Oh yeah.
Oh
that was
right,
really cool.
yeah.
And they didn't show it because they were in a commercial break. They were literally like, we gotta, guys. We gotta put more commercials in this. Like, there's not enough yet.
People aren't watching this for the game.
Yeah.
Well, how are they going to grow next quarter if they don't put more commercials?
How are they going to make that
in?
arrow
Come
go
on.
up, Apollo?
Think about the poor shareholders.
Think about the
like,
charts.
I'm so defeated over it, but like, it is getting worse every year. It's so hard to watch any of these.
We already got
games.
way too existential today. Come on, man.
I was going to
met our
say
quota.
there was a Steeler. Oh, you go ahead.
I was going to tell Apollo, but think of the Black Friday deals, though. You gotta
That's
mention.
true.
How else can these independent companies make any money?
That's
true. For real.
They'll never be able to.
Or maybe you mean the 6 companies that exist with like thousands of subsidiaries under them.
The Steelers also had a timeout late in the game, and then they lost it just because of an injury, which I thought was insane. Because I get it if like the clock is running,
that, right? They charge.
They do.
They do that, but the clock was stopped. Like he got out of bounds, the clock was stopped, and there was an injury, and they're like, "You still lose your timeout." And I was like, "That seems insane to me."
That's very stupid.
I mean,
but the thing is, like, the reason that they have that rule is so that players don't just fake an injury. Like we've seen that in Super Bowls before, right? Where players will go down to get a timeout and fake an injury. Yeah. But like if he's out of bounds, I mean,
that's what I mean. I get it if they weren't out of bounds and the clock's still running, like but like the clock stopped, so like they're not just gonna do that just to do it at that point. So I just thought,
it doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Either way, those were the games of the week.
Games of the week.
Now to power rankings.
All right.
Power.
Thank you.
Rankings.
Thank you,
Power
Coach.
rankings.
Yep.
Thank you, Coach Krendor. Here we go. The
Yeah.
power rankings brought to you by Dan Hansis,
Woo,
the
Dan.
venerable
Not him.
contributor
Different
to
person. Completely
the
different
show
human being.
every
right.
single
It's not
year.
him.
Shout out to Dan
It's
Hansis. Thank you very
Edward.
much. On
Edward.
NFL.com Power
Long time
Rankings.
this
Here
year.
we go.
Edward the
The
Great.
top 5 of the Power Rankings brought to you by definitely Dan Hansis. Starting off with Robert, Alpaca Patrol on the internet. Robert.
I'm gonna do this one because I hate it. The New England Patriots.
Yep.
Oh my god, dude! I really didn't
I
think it was
hate
gonna
it.
happen. I was so
I
ready.
fucking hate it.
Again, I've been getting so mad because he hasn't been doing it, but he finally did it.
Yeah.
Rams.
Yep. Apollo? Or
God.
Krendor? It didn't matter. Yeah, Apollo, sure.
Oh, the Broncos, I guess.
Yep. Coach?
Packers.
No way, bro.
Robert?
You know what? I'm gonna do it because it's fun. The Bears. Oh.
Strike 2, Bear Taffy for the save.
Gotta be Seattle.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know. The last one is. I don't know who the last one is.
Oh, Colts.
Yeah.
Hey.
Coach
Whoa.
Krendor with the save because Apollo didn't know. So top 5 of the
What the
power
fuck
rankings
is-
here. Number 1, it's going to be the LA Rams coach.
Whoa.
The LA Rams vaulting into the same spot that they were last week because they're still number 1. The Seattle Seahawks, Rob, rose 2 spots now to the second
Darnold
spot,
season.
up from 4. The Broncos, Apollo, your Denver Broncos have now risen. The 9-2 Denver Broncos going up from 5 to 3. The Colts have dropped only 2 spots now, despite their loss, going from 2nd to 4th. And then the New England Patriots, Bear, our Patriots,
They did it.
USA, the 10-win
Woohoo.
Patriots are now vaulted into the 5th spot thanks to their win. And I think they still should be in the discussion for the strongest teams in the NFL right now. They're just that
I
good.
agree.
They're
Yeah.
up there.
Strength of schedule. I don't
As
agree.
well as the Denver Broncos. Now, here we go. The thinnest thing. There were 4 teams that all rose 3 spots for the thinnest stink. So, can you name this? There's plenty of them, so I'm just going to ask the guys. Starting off with Robert, can you name one of them? I'll give you a hint, Rob. They play football.
Oh.
Ooh,
I got
that's
one.
a tough
I got
one.
one.
Down,
Let's go with the New York Yankees.
Oh, tough
Wrong
one, buddy.
sport.
That's baseball.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wrong sport. It's good.
shit.
It was
I
a good.
always get
Actually,
that
no.
mixed up.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It's the
it wasn't a
ball.
good
You know,
guess.
there's ball in
Yeah,
baseball,
no,
ball in
they
football.
both play
You
with
know,
balls.
it's
Yeah.
like-
I get it.
Yeah.
It could not have been a worse guess here. Bear.
Let's say let's go Bears.
Yep. That's one of them. The
Oh,
Bears
okay.
Yeah,
rose
they
from
had a quality
14th
win.
to 11th. The surging Bears.
Yep.
It's my favorite type of bear.
Oh, look, they're not even top 10.
they're not even top 10.
Not even
That's
top 10.
that's
Crazy.
ridiculous.
Coach.
Falcons.
Yep, the Falcons have risen. I would say leapfrog from the 24th to the 21st position.
Yeah.
With whatever the hell they did against New Orleans.
Yeah.
Apollo.
Texans.
That is correct. The
Whoa.
Texans have also
Yeah.
risen 3
Okay,
spots
okay.
to join the 4 teams on the thinnest stink. And last but not least, open to the floor. This is an AFC team that everybody loves. It's
Oh.
the
Chiefs.
Yeah.
It is
right.
the Chiefs,
Woo!
Coach
Oh,
Krendor,
God
the biggest
damn it.
Chiefs fan out
Yep.
there. Got Kansas City going from 15th to 12th. Now, we go on to the fattest doink.
Oh,
This
nice.
team has dropped 8 spots.
Oh my
Oh
God.
no!
What the-
And
It must have been embarrassing.
everyone has to say it with me because they are definitely the most embarrassing team in the NFL,
Oh.
possibly ever in history. Say it at the same
all right.
time on 3.
Okay, here we
1,
go.
2, 3.
The
Buccaneers.
The Buccaneers,
Yeah.
everyone's favorite shitbag organization. So now going over to Robert. Oh
Yes,
yeah, the
sir.
Bucks fell from 12th to 20th, but who actually cares about that? Going on to Robert.
Yes, sir.
Question of the episode here. There are only 3 teams that have been put in the top 10 for the entire season. Name those 3 teams.
Wait. Oh, top 10 for the whole
Top 10
season.
all season long.
They've never, in other words, they have never fallen out of the top 10.
Right,
These
right.
are only 3 teams.
Let's go with Eagles.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh, do I do all 3? Okay.
Yeah.
Eagles.
Packers?
You can do this, Rob. One NFC, one AFC team left.
Oh,
Okay.
you got it.
NFC one's really obvious, Rob.
Yep.
Is it the
Yes.
Lions?
Nope.
It is the Lions.
Wait, what?
Nice.
Okay.
And you're just missing the AFC team now.
Got to be the Bills, right?
That is correct,
Let's
Robert.
go.
All right.
Adding 3 for 4 guesses there. There are only 3 teams that have ever been in the top 10 and never left. It's the Bills, the Eagles, and the Lions. Shout out to Pixelhaven again for providing with this information.
I guess the
Yeah.
Rams started
Yeah,
lower.
I was going to say,
Rams
yeah,
are
the
in
Rams.
The
I don't
Rams
think
were
were
in,
the
yeah.
top 10 in the
They
beginning.
must
People
probably
didn't
don't
believe in
quit.
them at the beginning of the season, yeah.
Now we go on to Bear Taffy. Bear Taffy. How many teams have not left the bottom 5 this season?
Oh, how many?
Ooh.
2?
As in a number of teams that have not left or escaped the bottom 5 for the entire season so far?
I'll say 2.
That is close. It is 0.
Whoa.
It's 0.
Wow.
What
Okay.
the heck?
Yeah, I
Every
remember
team has
because
made it out of the bottom 5 for at least
fucking-
1 week. The Jets
Yeah,
have escaped only one time, which was week 2 when they reached 27th. Good job,
They got
Rob.
27th.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
the
Yeah,
Titans.
they barely got
Yeah, remember when he upped the Titans like
Yeah.
8 spots
Right.
for Bailey?
Oh,
being a
right,
bad team?
right,
That shit
yeah.
that still pisses me off, man.
Nope, everything Dan says goes. So we go on to Coach
Well,
Crendor
maybe,
here.
I don't know. We don't know what Dan's
Yeah, I'm not
saying.
sure what he's saying.
We don't know what Dan's saying.
Coach,
Wait,
we
he's
see-
on a
I mean, we talk
podcast.
about
I
every
think we
week.
looked that up.
We
yeah,
did it,
sorry.
we
go
did
I
ahead.
mean, we're
Yeah.
reading his rankings right now.
Yeah, exactly. This is his words, not
Where
anyone
you going with
else's.
this?
Coach Crendor, true or false? The Las Vegas Raiders have replaced the Tennessee Titans as the lowest ranked team in the power rankings.
Oh, false.
And
What?
it's true. The
no.
Raiders
What
are
the
now
heck?
ranked behind the Titans despite having one more win,
I mean,
Just
honestly,
Dan
increasing-
loves the Titans.
increasing the bias towards the Raiders that Dan has always had. And then
Oh, yeah.
finally, Apollo, 3 teams who don't lead the division that are ranked higher than the division leader. Which teams are they? I'll give you a hint. They are all NFC teams.
Wait, so teams that are ranked higher than their
Which-
division leader.
yeah.
Correct. So 3 teams who don't lead their division but are higher ranked than
Right,
the
right,
actual
right.
division leader. Yeah.
Lions for sure.
Yep.
I guess the Panthers would be ranked higher than the Bucks,
Yep.
and then the Packers would be ranked higher than the Bears.
Correct.
Woo.
It is
Wow.
the Packers and Lions are ahead of the division leading Bears in the power rankings, which are respectively 7th and 8th versus the 11th ranked Bears, and the Carolina Panthers, Rob. The 19th ranked Carolina Panthers are now ahead of the Buccaneers, who are leading, which are they're now in the 20. Just put them at the bottom, Dan. Just
The
put them at the
Panthers
bottom.
that just got absolutely dusted, by the way. They just got fucking stomped on or ahead of
Yeah.
the Bucks.
Yeah.
Yep. Thanks, Bear. And here we go back over here to Coach Crendor, Apollo, Rob in the booth for Pickems. Ba-na-na, ba-na-na, ba-na-na.
I love
Thank you,
Pickems
thank you,
stats,
Pixel,
dude.
for all the bonus stuff. Appreciate you.
Yes.
Pixel.
Yeah, sincerely. And for the beautiful art we are about to receive.
Yes, absolutely.
On this blessed
And I'm
day.
sure Coach will put up on screen, right, Coach?
Oh, trust
You
me,
better-
it's up there.
It's
No,
up.
it's
Please,
not.
please just do it. It's window capture.
Even Rob knows how to do it.
Yeah,
man.
I
I
haven't
don't
used-
want to mess with that.
Rob hasn't
Uh,
streamed in like 20 years.
What do you got up right now?
The
He's got
the
the
art.
thumbnail, right? Yeah, the
Oh
precious.
no, you made it
thumbnail
sound like
artwork.
you had like dangerous information you didn't want to stream or something.
Oh no, I'm just always worried that when I mess with it, it's gonna like crash or some shit.
Oh, honestly,
Oh.
that's kind of fair.
yeah. So I try to do it as little as possible.
What do you want, a fucking
Yeah.
90s Mac? Like,
I don't know, man. You never know what these
He's
using an Apple II.
machines.
This is the
Yeah,
guy that out of all of us has been doing this shit for the longest, and he's on the same computer that he's had since 2007.
Look, the Apple II still works. All right. Why do I need to change?
Yeah, exactly. What are you gonna do? Get rid of newspapers?
Yeah.
What's the deal?
Can't
No,
we
no, no.
Back to Seinfeld.
he's buried.
I went 7-8 this week.
Oof.
Ooh.
Invicta 10
sure
and 5. Rob 12-3.
Woo!
Bear 12-3.
Yep.
Apollo 11-4. Randy 10-5. Discord
Okay.
12-3. And Jason
Okay.
Boy 13-2. Oh my
I
goodness.
need the Discord to
Oh.
start doing worse.
Yeah,
if
that'd
y'all
be
could
nice.
Please just start making.
They will
it worse.
literally never
That would be
happen. Like
great.
that's
It won't.
if you want to beat them, you just have to be really good at predicting games.
Just start
Yeah.
making
Yeah,
It
more
is just
tough.
statistics. It's just
Please.
statistics. I'm
Just
sorry
a
to break
bunch
it
of
to
you
you.
just make really stupid choices this week. Guys,
Yeah, come
someone
on.
just really fuck it up.
Yeah,
for
let's
us.
have upset week where everyone has to pick like 5
Yeah,
upsets.
let's be bold this week.
Yeah.
The Colts and the Bills should have won. So that's all I'll say about that.
Yeah. Sinvicta continues to excel when locking against B teams who aren't the Buccaneers. B-lock. Locks against Bears 4-0, Bengals 4-0, Broncos 4-0, Browns 11-1, Buccaneers 0-3, Bills 0-0.
Bro, as
Oh.
much as that is a pixel stat, that is remarkably accurate. Like, wow.
That's
That
true.
is incredible. Yeah.
That's insane.
Has anyone locked against the Bills in a long time? Like no way,
Can't be
right?
right? No,
I don't
yeah,
know.
that'd be a
Ooh,
huge
yeah.
Probably
chance.
not.
Oh.
That's the most Crendor stat I've ever heard.
Yeah, but it's a U stat.
I know.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
silly
saying.
stat.
Yeah.
It's a Crendor stat.
Wait, what are the oh, okay, those are just all the teams.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
hundred.
Let's start with
Yeah,
B.
yeah, yeah.
Yes, Rob. Those would be
Yeah,
the
that's
B
one of
Those
teams.
are the
Yeah,
B
that's
I don't know
B
what else
teams.
you would think those would
Yeah,
be.
but there are more teams than 4. I'm just saying, you know?
And
I think those might be all of them.
No,
You may
the
notice
Bucks is
that I
hiding
have
behind the mask. See?
Yeah, because I can't think
Oh.
they're safe. They're in the beekeeper,
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
wow.
Rob.
There's so many levels to this art.
Yeah, we
you
really need
gotta
like
process it for a
an
while.
educated analyst to break
You,
this
you,
down.
you gotta have a fucking degree in
Yeah.
art history to be able to really break down these stats, man.
Yeah.
Or to be able to see them with a window capture on
yeah,
OBS.
exactly. Who knows how you do that?
Fucking mysticism, dude.
King Khan Bears 10-1 this November, predicting games between an AFC and an NFC team. On the season, he is top amongst all hosts at 38-19, 67%.
But like,
Wow.
if King Kong looked like this, I wouldn't even be trying to shoot him down. You know, I'd just be stoked. He's just like he's
Yeah.
like happy for everybody. He's like, yeah, Empire State Building, this rocks.
And also
The
be
bear
great
logo
for
does
this.
just have an air of I'm just having a great time wherever I'm at.
Vibing,
Yeah.
dude. He's just
True.
having a blast.
However, I will say, in real life, if there was an enormous bear with a monocle, a top hat, and a
Macy's
mustache,
Day float style
Yeah.
bear. That was like,
and he climbed the Empire State Building, I'd be pretty terrified.
That's
Everyone-
there, I guess.
Everyone in
No
that
matter how
city is
friendly.
Carefully looked, it'd be difficult
Right,
to
yeah.
swallow for sure.
absolutely cooked if there's a giant bear on top of the Empire State
Yeah,
Building.
that's true. Also, if you want to see the art, it's in the Discord as well. You can join the
Oh, yeah,
Discord,
is
or
it?
you
It
can
is
go
in
on
the
Blue
Discord.
Sky,
Stop
or you
making
can go on
excuses,
Blue
It's
Sky.
also on
man.
Blue
I'm
Sky.
just giving options.
Really not. It's the problem.
No. Split decisions. This season, when the host picks are split 3v2, Rob has been on the losing side more often
God
than
damn
anyone
it.
else. Bear
Burn his
24-20, Krender 23-21, Apollo 23-21, Sinvicta 22-22, Rob 18-26.
God damn it.
Well, that
See,
feels
this
a little
is-
target. It's not even that big of a difference. It's just small.
That's pretty big. I mean, I'm
Pretty
below
big between
500,
Bear and
man.
Rob, actually. The most.
Yeah.
I guess if you look at those two specifically,
Yeah.
yeah.
It hurts. It hurts.
It hurts.
Sorry, buddy.
This is why I shouldn't. I
You
shouldn't.
gotta
I shouldn't
side
go out
with
on a
me
limb.
more often.
Yeah, I
don't
guess
go out on a
so.
limb. The fall of Ram. Krendor ends a 15-game streak picking the Rams, which I really shouldn't have. He has now
Yeah.
picked against every team at least once this season, leaving Sinvicta as the only host who has not done so.
Oh. Wait, what team have you not
He's
picked?
not
Against?
picking against every team, yeah.
I know which team I have not picked against.
Really?
Okay.
What is
think.
it?
I
Is
think
it? Is there a secret? Is there a secret in the art? There might be a secret in
No,
the
It's
there's-
hiding in the bricks. It's like one of those images where you have to like hold your face super close to it and then pull it away slowly.
Oh, yeah.
I believe I have not picked against it's either the Packers or the Patriots.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I believe so.
Hey.
And then on the flip side is this next one.
Gotta pick them all. With his Saints pick, Apollo is the first this season to select every team. Number of unpicked teams: Bear 3,
Wow.
Rob 2, Krendor 1, Sinvicta 1.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Mine one is the Jets. I know
Right,
that.
Yeah.
Have
I think
never
one of
picked
mine
them.
might also be the Jets.
That's
Yeah,
probably
that's
true. Yeah.
Mine's got to
You've
be the
convinced me,
Saints.
You've really sold
It's
me.
probably
One of
the
yours is
Saints,
definitely
yeah.
the Browns because you never.
Oh yeah,
pick
Browns
one.
for sure. Yeah, I think it's Browns. Maybe Saints is my third one actually too. Yeah.
Yeah, I also like that it's a custom luxury ball with the Saints logo on it. I
Yeah.
think that's
Yeah.
very fun.
Yeah.
And also, can I just, as an aside, That
No.
Apollo's dog is wearing Ash Ketchum's hat,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
But wearing it well. Like
He's wearing it well.
it's
That's
perfect.
true. It does fit very well. But the thing that I wanted to ask was, what the hell is the symbol on Ash Ketchum's hat? Has anyone ever deciphered what that's supposed to be?
Yeah, it's the secret to his dad.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, secret to his dad.
Oh,
It unlocks
Are
who
you gonna
Ash Ketchum's
elaborate?
dad is.
Oh, okay. Wait, it's definitely
that's
Professor
a
Oak.
Green Mountain.
That's right.
Yeah.
Apollo got it.
Of course.
But what is it? Like, is it like a snake head? Is it
I
a
was
green
wondering if
mountain?
Sinvicta was deciding whether or not it was worth unpacking. Like, I can't tell.
Well, I mean, on the other question, it's definitely Professor Oak. He was definitely clapping something, right? Like that's
big time.
No, it's not Professor Oak.
It's Professor
It's
Oak,
Giovanni.
dude.
Yeah.
It's Giovanni.
Oh, it could be Giovanni. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, 100%.
I mean, she might get around.
And those are the Pickems
Good.
stats. Fantasy
Pick'em
football.
stats.
I won.
Fantasy.
I want to talk about it next week. Huh?
Bear has had 2 heartbreaking losses this
Really
season.
mad.
Yeah, that's rough.
He lost by 0.7 points to me.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
Turns out trading for JSN was really fucking good.
Yeah, that worked out.
That's
Yep.
I'm on life support, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rob,
and
you're,
me and
spot.
Rob played this week.
you got a big
Yeah.
one here, buddy.
It's a
Me
tough
and Rob
one.
are both 7-5, and we both basically need like 1 win to make
Yeah.
it to the playoffs comfortably. We could probably both still lose, and if it works out, we could probably still go. But
Yeah.
Imagine making
Yeah.
the playoffs.
yeah.
Imagine
Yes.
winning like more than a handful of games this year, man.
A handful. Try one, Dare.
Yeah, I know. I was
Try
trying
one.
to be in the same space, but I know it's not really that good of a feeling being a level 1.
Josh Allen, 0.12 points.
Yeah.
Josh.
Oh,
Yeah.
getting sacked 8
1-2.
times will do that.
Yeah.
that's rough. Yeah,
Why
that's a
does
rough
sacks
one.
count against the quarterback? That's the dumbest thing ever in fantasy.
I have been
looked
mad
at
about that
actually.
at some points
yeah,
too.
that's pretty
I've never
silly.
been in a league that counts against the quarterback.
Well, you're just playing in the non-against quarterback sack league.
Yeah, okay.
That literally is true. Yeah.
But this week I just got to
We
win
got-
out, man. I got a chance. Just got to win
I
out.
mean, we still have at least a little bit of hope for the podcasters as far as our league goes, but otherwise it's being dominated by the goddamn viewers. God damn it!
God damn
And,
you.
That's always great.
I
to
will
insult
say-
the viewers
You
while
you
you're
have to
talking
say
to
that,
them.
and I'm going to bring up that I'm in 4th, and the three people above me have way less points against scored against them.
Yeah, they've been fairly fortunate with their matchups so far.
we should
Fairly
mention
I have
the top
200 more points than 2 of them against me. That's ridiculous.
The
Wait, what were you
top
saying,
2,
Rob?
the top 3 in our league are the Hailing Marys, Master Profits Madmen, who is the winner of last year's
Yep.
League,
fantasy
yeah,
football
right.
league. And then the third is Hoff's Ball Holders, which
Yep.
I haven't pointed out on the podcast, but I don't want to be too egotistical here, but I'm curious actually. Is that a reference to my Madden streams from back in the day? Because I think it might be.
No, okay.
I had
really
this
hope that
QB.
they're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I know, yeah, it probably isn't. It's like, no. No, my
endearing
name's just
moment?
off,
Ooh,
bro.
sorry, yeah, no, that's just my
whoopsie.
name.
Also,
Yeah.
Northern Lions lost 3 of his last 4 games. He's
He's had a
fumbling.
bad
He's
stretch.
stumbling.
He-
He
Yeah,
he
yeah,
got
bad
unlucky
timing.
because he scored like 152 points this week or something and
Yeah, he
lost
lost.
156. Yeah.
He actually has the most points for in the league right
He
now,
does,
right?
yeah.
Second
Yeah.
most. He's second most.
Yeah, they're like
Is he?
very
For,
close,
first
though,
place
yeah.
is they have scored the most points, so I
okay,
will give
yeah.
first place
No,
that.
first place
but
deserves to be in first. for
second
sure.
and
Yeah,
third
he's
place,
killing
I
it.
have more points than them, and it's pissing me off.
I have more points than everyone in front of me until Rob. So I'm feeling that, bud. I'm feeling that
Yeah.
big time.
Should have started Daniel
That's
Jones.
rough.
Should start Daniel Jones.
Just
Yep.
our Daniel Jones, yeah.
Pick'ems.
It's Pickems time. Thanksgiving edition.
Thanksgiving.
Oh
Gobble,
yeah,
gobble.
Thanksgiving games.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
And they're good games.
You guys gonna have Thanksgiving? You guys gonna do
Yes.
Thanksgiving things?
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
do a big one this year. It's gonna be
What kind of
fun.
monster wouldn't?
You're doing
I-
nipples this
hey,
year?
I don't
Yeah, we're cooking food.
have anyone to do Thanksgiving
okay.
with, okay? Leave me alone.
Well, Apollo, you
Hey.
can come down here Thanksgiving.
It's a
Ooh.
long drive.
That is true.
I mean,
We have-
you get turkey
We want
though.
plenty of food though.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll send you some leftovers.
Yeah, in the mail.
Yeah,
Air
send out
mail
one of Rob's
overnight.
delivery robots he was talking about.
Oh yeah,
There you go.
robots.
Rob
We
has a
could do
delivery
it.
robot.
It's
Yeah,
one
if I'm
story.
making a delivery robot company, you missed it. We were talking about
Yeah.
it first thing.
Whole big
It was
thing
basically
earlier.
a pitch meeting. Yeah.
Yeah.
for,
I mean, it
Ooh.
sounds good.
Could you make
Mhm.
delivery robot giraffes?
Oh, dude, now we're talking.
Dude, they'll outcompete the other robots
They
at
don't have
the
to take
second
the
floor
elevator.
apartments.
Yeah.
This is genius.
Probably the third and fourth too. Come to think of it.
Yeah. That'd be great.
I'm surprised no one's thought about it already.
Packers Lions.
Oh, we're starting hot. Oh, and
this is
also shout out
hard.
to our assistant coach of the week this week, our fourth consecutive Jason. Which
Jason time, baby.
Jason
I
time.
It's Prophet Jason this week, who is 110, 67, and 1 on the season for a percentage of 62. Best predicted teams are the Giants, Colts, and Rams. And you can be assistant coach of the week if you go over to Patreon and you pledge at the assistant coach level, and then you connect to the Discord, and then we'll hook you up over there. And you can submit your picks for assistant coach, who did well this week as well. I can't remember if we mentioned, but Jason
This
Boy
is-
was 13-2
Yes,
this
This
week
person's
as
name is
well.
not
Yeah.
Prophet Jason. This is Master Prophet's Madmen, by the way. Like
It's
that's
Prophet Jason. They've always been
We
Prophet
Yeah.
went
Jason.
over the
That's-
Jasons. We went.
That makes
whole
sense.
season
Everyone is
four.
Jason.
I just want to make the point.
Yes.
Can we also point out that that's the avatar image is Hannibal Buress in a shark suit?
Thank you. I was going
Yeah.
to mention exactly that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that seems
I
very
think I remember
important
that
as
from
well.
last year.
Right.
Actually.
Ah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think
That's
you're
why they
right.
call him the landlord shark.
Topical
What's the
from
deal?
several years ago.
Stop trying to resurrect Jerry.
I'm gonna go Lions.
You guys ever eat
just
shark?
in case they win.
Yeah. I will go Lions because I think they'll win.
I'll go Lions too because I think they'll probably win.
I'll go Packers because I want the Lions to win. And so
Smart.
it's like a 50-50 for me. So
You know,
Yeah,
I'm a
it's
lot
exactly why I want this, because the Packers I want to win, so I'll take the Lions. That way I get
Yeah.
something.
Mhm.
I'm thinking I'm with you guys, actually. I'm going to flip over to the Packers because I like that a lot when I was watching the Chiefs game this week. And I was like, you know what? This is much better to have a win either way.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna
gonna go for the Lions because I know they're going to win.
Oh, I'm on the right
okay.
side of the 3v2. I'm all right. I'm
Oh.
safe.
All right, there he goes. He's fixed it. Our AC went Lions.
All right.
Dude.
Then we have Chiefs
Chiefs.
Cowboys.
Stupid ass fucking Chiefs. I'm gonna goddamn game. Obviously, gonna fucking win this game.
Yeah, it's Chiefs.
I
Chiefs sweep.
think the Cowboys are going to win, but I'm not going to fucking pick them. I'm
Yeah.
not going to risk my
Cowboys here, come
pick'ems
on.
for
Yeah.
You know what?
very
I
fair.
will. I'm gonna take the Cowboys.
Of course. Of course.
I think it's a
Listen,
good pick. I think it's a
yeah.
good pick.
I gotta make up some ground. All right, I'm stumbling and fumbling.
You got to take some chances. Yeah.
I mean, Cowboys are good in the regular season.
Oh my Jesus Christ in heaven!
He's practicing his turkey for Thursday.
You went out of your way after a PT appointment to come here and be on board for this
I wish I
podcast.
hadn't. I'm supposed to be streaming right now.
Oh man, do you guys remember that old video of the guy? He's sitting in the car and then he lowers the window and then he goes to a bunch of turkeys and they all respond.
Like
I like the one where the guy who does it, but he's laughing and he literally can't contain himself. So when he starts laughing, they start gobbling even more, which makes them laugh even more, and it creates like an infinite loop.
Like
That
PT
is
was hard
classic.
today, and I would rather be doing that than be here.
It's a good video to brighten your mood.
If you guys have never seen that video, look that up. Oh
That would
man,
make
it's
PT
good.
a lot easier to do if you're watching
Bengals, Ravens.
Ravens.
that. Ravens, yeah.
I'm taking the
Ravens
Joe
sweep.
Burrow Bengals.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey.
Wow.
I mean, I hope they win.
Wow.
Big
Forever
That's
the
if he-
contrarian
Burrows.
Grindor.
That's if he actually plays. He said
He's playing.
Play,
He
but,
said he's
I
playing.
mean,
Everything
he
says
said
he's
it,
playing.
but you know they say lots of things. You know.
They do be
Yeah, you
lying
know, they
about
say lots of things over there. You know, they
Yeah.
got Snow, they got
Cincinnati.
We'll see if Joey Biscuits ends
They
up
got
showing
so
up
many
to the
Joes
football
over there.
field. That's all
They
I'm
put
saying.
fucking
That's
chili
all I'm
on
saying.
spaghetti over there and unmelted cheddar
I'm
cheese.
saying,
What are you
those
talking
things
about?
tend
You
to
know?
get cooked, you
Skyline.
know?
Yeah.
Now here's a guy who loves
Don't
his skyline chili.
Here.
You guys ever have the skyline chili? Good.
I have not.
Doesn't look good.
Eagles,
No.
Bears.
Eagles, Bears.
I'm picking the Eagles.
I'm picking
also-
the Bears, baby.
Oh, I'm also taking the Eagles.
Ooh.
I am I really, really, really want to pick the Bears, Rob. I really do.
Do it.
Why live in your fears?
I'm
Live in
well.
your-
I'm not afraid. I just don't want to lose a game, so I'm gonna pick the Eagles.
That sounds like fear. That sounds like rephrasing. I'm scared.
You've
to
also
pick.
already lost
I-
numerous of the previous Pick'em games.
I am
True.
afraid of losing this Pickems game, and that's why I'm picking the Eagles.
I'm glad that you
Okay,
admitted
I
it
got the
there.
one. I got
You
the
got
one.
the one. You got the one.
I would love for the Bears
like
to
it.
win this game. Honestly,
Assistant
if
coach
I
also went
go
Eagles.
0-4 with these games, I'll be thrilled. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good place to be.
Yeah.
Eagles for the AC as well in that one.
Yep.
Yep.
Dolphins Saints.
The E Dolphins.
Yeah,
The E-Dolphins.
They're having their
Yeah.
esports team
Yeah,
sub in
the
for this
esports.
one.
Yeah.
I'm going to exercise my right to veto a game and just not pick.
Interesting.
The Dolphins
Yeah.
have been a little bit better recently. I
They
think.
have.
Yeah, I'll take the
better.
Dolphins.
Miami here for sure.
I was even like wondering if this was a lock for
I
me.
actually think I
not
will lock
that
the
far.
Dolphins.
Oh my
Wow,
crazy.
that's
You were
good,
actually insane.
I just
Oh,
watched the
that's good.
Saints look like the shittiest shit team I've ever watched. I'm
Yeah,
not
I-
gonna
That's just
I-
because
I'm
Tyler
never
Shuck
picking
missed 2 goal
Dolphins.
line rushes, and you're mad that you didn't get more fantasy points out
and
of
they
them.
still would have
True.
lost. I'm true. I'm just. You know what? The Dolphins are
They
on the
lost to
rise.
the Falcons without Drake London. The Saints suck.
that was pretty
Yeah,
good.
they're bad. And Kamara's hurt.
Dolphins.
I'm
Yeah,
picking the
Dolphins as
Dolphins only because I have to.
This is a Dolphins
Fantastic.
sweep.
Yep.
Dolphin sweep. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Texans.
probably when Dolphins.
Colts.
Profit win Texans here.
I'm picking the Colts. 'cause
Wow.
Now that I know that Stroud's still not coming back, I just don't think there's a world Davis Mills goes 4-0.
I actually
feel
do.
like
I'm
the
going
Colts-
Texans.
Okay.
Oh
Wow.
my god, I gotta go Colts here. They gotta bounce back for sure.
I'm gonna go Colts.
I'm going Texans.
Oh,
Boy, wow.
Wow.
Texans have the hottest defense in the NFL right now.
It is
There's no
insane.
debating
that's,
it.
That's
Yeah,
true.
That's
Very good.
the problem. Yeah, and I really need Jonathan Taylor to do well in this game.
Honestly,
I'm having trouble in
probably.
fantasy. Yeah.
The
You're
Colts,
gonna get enough points from Derrick Henry and Zay Flowers. I don't need you to get even more from Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
the Colts shit the bed pretty hard. So
They really
yeah,
did.
but
We'll see.
they still have a good offense.
Here's the thing. Even though the Texans have a good defense, if like sometimes this happens with good defenses where a great running back will just run through them for one game.
Yeah.
I'm banking on that.
You'd
You're
fucking
right.
like
I mean,
that.
we-
wouldn't
we
you, little
have-
fucking
I would
sassy
really like
bitch?
that.
We're
Yeah.
banking on that, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Oh,
Falcons.
this is not
Jets.
hard. Come on. This is Falcons.
It's Falcons.
This is
yeah, no,
easily
it's definitely
Falcons.
Falcons, yeah. Rob has still sold me on the misery of the Jets season.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick the Falcons, but I think this game is not as easy as you make it out to be. This is
Oh,
it's
it
one of
is.
those games where you want them to lose, but then they're gonna win to ruin their draft pick. So
Yep.
I mean, that's
Wait,
a
One of
good
the possible
possibility,
ones for that,
but
yeah.
Bear, you had to be sold on the Jets season not being good.
It happened pretty early.
Yeah.
To be
Yeah.
fair. It was like week
I
2
mean,
or 3.
hey, I was banging that drum for like 7 weeks before you guys were like, "All right, yeah."
I
they're
thought
fucking
for
horrible.
half a second you were about to say I was banging that bear for all season. I was like,
I've been
man,
banging Bear the
You
whole
banged,
time.
but
I
you
really
got- you
need to
got
get
through to me
people
at
on my
some point.
side, you
I
know?
did not realize that.
that's what they call him, Johnny Two Bangs. You know?
Yeah.
I
Still on Johnny.
I'm going to go Falcons because the Jets are even worse than the Falcons.
Yes.
I'm
Significantly so.
gonna take the Falcons. Yeah.
as a Falcons.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. AC went Falcons as well.
Yeah.
49ers.
I hope I'm wrong, but
49ers Browns.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna take
stop
the
me from locking the
49ers.
49ers.
back-to-back weeks.
Yeah,
but
it's
come
Niners,
on,
yeah.
man, Sheesh.
Yeah.
yeah.
Niners,
That's a big time
sweep.
Niners.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rams Panthers.
Look at the Rams.
Yep.
Rams.
There it
Yeah,
is.
that's a
Lock
good
it.
lock. Yeah, that's a solid
Yeah,
lock.
Rams.
I'll be taking the Rams.
Rams.
Yeah, that's a Ram. Yeah.
Yep, that's a Ram.
AC also went Rams.
Yep, Rams. Jaguars Titans.
Jaguars.
The Titans.
Wow.
I'll be
There's-
taking the Jaguars.
Tennessee, dude.
I mean, look, it's a divisional game.
Yep.
It's a
You know?
division game. That's a crazy.
I will be
pick.
taking the Jaguars.
I'll take the Jaguars too.
Everyone should be taking the Jaguars.
I'm thinking about it.
But I'm specifically taking the Jaguars,
Yeah, that's
not
understandable.
the Wires.
There,
Yeah,
you're
not the
you're,
Very
like-
different
you're
team.
hanging around Crendor too
Culturally
long.
insensitive.
You really are.
Oh God.
It's Jaguars.
Do it. You won't.
They
You won't.
They Titans, coach.
I won't. I'm going Jaguars.
Oh.
Yeah.
Those are 10 seconds of moaning we didn't even get back in
We'll
our lives
see.
now.
We have a quota for
boy.
Crendor moans, and I don't know if we met it yet today.
I don't want to hear moan and Crendor in the same sentence ever again.
Cardinals, Buccaneers.
Cardinals.
I don't know.
This bad, are they?
No,
they are.
Bucks.
I'm
I'm
gonna
taking the
Buccaneers.
Bucks.
I
I'm
gotta
taking
take
the Bucks.
Baker
It's
is
the
not
Bucks.
playing. You saw what Teddy did. I'm trying to
Oh, that's a
tell
good
you guys an easy free win.
Profit win Cardinals too. I gotta go Arizona here. I think he's right. I think he's right.
I mean,
Uh,
Baker
they might
being
be
out
that
is a big
bad.
deal. Yeah.
Their whole offense is broken, dude. Everyone's injured.
Glassbones Godwin
Yeah.
is injured again.
Yeah.
It's done.
Okay, I'll go Cardinals.
I mean, don't be so sad. I'm giving you guys a win.
He's helping us out.
I've taken
yeah,
the Cardinals
he's,
the last 3 weeks, and they've lost every single game. All right,
Well, then take the Buccaneers then.
I did.
Yeah, I'll stick with the Bucks, even though I'm on the wrong side of a 3v2, and that means that I'm
Oh,
gonna
boy,
lose.
yeah, there
Yeah,
he
this
goes.
is not great, magically speaking.
Yeah, profit win cards too.
Yeah.
Then we've got the Vikings, Seahawks.
Locking the Seahawks.
Yep, that's a good lock.
Yep. Seahawks.
I will
That's a good
take
lock.
the Seahawks.
Take the
The only reason I
Seahawks.
didn't rush for it is there's still like 3 lockable games left.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we saw
I'd
I'd say there's 4
Well,
lockable games left.
There's potentially.
Profits
Yeah.
on
No, if I
Seahawks
lock
as
the
well.
Bills, the Steelers will win just to piss me off.
Yeah. Bills, Steelers.
Apollo gets you get the maddest person I've ever seen for their team winning games.
Because
Well, they're
I
not
want
winning, right?
change. I want change, brother.
Hey, look, you're preaching to the choir, brother. I've been wanting change for years. I've been saying it since I don't know how long, since
That's
Arians
true.
left.
If anything,
been a while.
Invicta also gets mad at his team winning games.
Yeah, that's
true.
Pot Calvin Kell Black right there, dog.
I
That's
don't get as
Pont
mad as
Kettle.
Apollo does.
I honestly,
I
I
just
feel nothing
want-
win or lose with my team
Yeah.
now. Like, there's no,
Well, there was
You
too
just-
much winning.
There's no
for the-
sadness.
Well, it's,
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
true.
Apollo
Yeah,
was
that's very
saying.
true.
You kind of just get defeated to the point where it's like I just don't even care anymore.
Hey,
Yeah.
I wasn't mad
No.
that they were winning until they lost to the Bengals, and then I was like, okay, never mind. We do definitely suck. So like, let's.
I
Let's
gotta
get
go
rid of
Buffalo
this.
here, dude. I feel like they
Yeah,
gotta
Buffalo.
have some sort of bounce
It's
back
gotta
this
be the
week.
Bills.
Yeah.
Give me the buff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Profit
Yep.
win
Yeah.
Bills, dude.
Yeah, that tracks.
Raiders, Chargers.
Chargers.
Uh,
Raiders are
Chargers,
ass.
yeah.
I
Yep,
swear
Chargers.
to God, I make this known right now. If the Chargers lose this game, I don't care who they play for the rest of the year. I promise you.
No, this
I'm
one
gonna- I'm
with
gonna
you on this
lock
one.
the
I will
Chargers.
also never
Wow.
pick them again, dude.
Okay, me and Bear we're in a blood pact here now.
Absolutely.
I will
You're
never.
Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
100% forget next week.
Yep, you will.
I will never pick the Chargers again if they lose this game.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
locking the Chargers because I have so little faith in the
Do you
Broncos and
hate
Patriots.
yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
No, that's
honestly
fair,
kind of wanted the
honestly.
Seahawks one, but I didn't think anyone was gonna rush it. I didn't think it was a
Oh,
rush
that-
one.
I was
That's a
ready
rush
for that
job.
if Rob
Yeah,
wasn't
it's a
on
rush.
it. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
down
It's Darnold season, baby.
Yeah, man.
Baby.
Broncos, Commanders.
there. This
Broncos.
is back-to-back major upset picks by Profit, who has gone with the Commanders to
Wow.
beat the Broncos and then the Giants to beat the Patriots. on
Whoa.
Monday
Only the
night.
Discord as a whole could be so bold.
Mhm.
I mean,
I'm-
I
I'm
think the
praying for it,
Broncos and
dude.
Patriots are overrated. So I have been
This
picking
is-
against them, but I'm not doing it this week.
This is still a Jaden Daniels list Commanders team too, right? Which
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
why I just
So,
don't
yeah,
think that
gotta
they
have
have a
be
gotta
chance.
Yeah.
Denver.
Yeah.
Gotta
I
be
see.
Denver.
I'm kind of the opposite now. Like, I think the Patriots are probably underrated, except
No.
for now this week in power rankings.
We are
they
just
put them
not
up.
giving nearly enough credit to strength of schedule. They have the easiest schedule in the entire league up to this point.
And they're
I
playing
cannot
another
wait.
on paper
But
easy
still.
game.
I cannot wait for the Broncos to win the Super Bowl. And
That would be hilarious.
They're so
Yeah.
I was talking about the
overrated.
Patriots.
Such easy
The
opponents.
Broncos
all the
have
way
had
to
a
the
harder
playoffs.
schedule than I think the Broncos have had a harder schedule than the Patriots, but I also feel like the
Yeah.
Broncos offense is so fucking bad.
It's been
Yeah.
pretty stinky, yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
like. I don't love the Broncos, but I mean, I think it's at the point now where I have to give them props. Like they're they. I mean,
won't-
they just
I
keep
won't.
winning.
I won't do it until they win confidently.
They're absolutely one of the best defenses. Like that's
Yes.
without
Yeah.
There's
They
no
beat
question.
the
It's
Cowboys 44-24.
They did. That's a big win.
That was a
back before
shellacking.
Dallas traded for their defensive people they have now. and had one of the worst defenses in football at the time. But
they traded away. I mean, they played close with the Colts. They played. Yeah, I mean,
They beat the Bengals 28-3.
Beat the Bengals. Beat the Bengals.
They beat the
I wonder how many
Chiefs.
Broncos fans actually listen to this podcast.
Yeah, I don't know.
There are
must have
some.
weeded
There's
out a
some.
lot by
I feel
now,
like we got
right?
some of everybody.
You should want me to doubt you, because if I am cursed, and if I start believing in your team, they will
Yeah,
lose.
that's the last thing.
That's a good point.
So
That's
if
a
I
good
don't
point.
like your team, that's actually good for you.
There you go.
Yeah.
Giants,
You like
Patriots.
You like the
Mine-
Bucks?
Patriots.
Apollo?
I think I got a lock back-to-back Monday Night Football games.
I like Baker
dude.
Mayfield, so that's probably why it's happened.
Wow.
Why this is cursed.
I
That's
think
true.
I like the Pats again.
I'll be taking the New England Patriots.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't-
the Patriots.
I don't know. I don't know
Already,
what.
Profits
Well,
picking the
watch
Giants,
out
dude.
for the Jameis Winston Giants, man.
They're
Just
scary.
watch out.
I mean, he's
Oh,
got the
little
is
less
that
wild.
the? You know what? That's a good point, Master Prophet. I have to say, Jameis Winston is a
He's a
X
wild card.
factor. He's a wild
I
card.
think if
yeah.
there's any upset pick this week, it's this one and it's the Jets. I think those are the two.
It's not the Jets. I guarantee you, it's not the
Yeah,
Jets.
I'm just saying.
I mean, the
The
Falcons,
Falcons
are,
are
pretty bad.
very bad, but the Jets are absolutely god awful.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Who do you
And
think
to be
the-
honest, a Falcon is just way too small a target
No,
for a
stop.
jet to fire at. I'm just
I-
saying it would be
I
very
gave you
difficult
the
for them to
floor,
hit.
motherfucker. You took it from me, and you felt it in the moment, and you just that's upsetting.
But yeah, I picked the Patriots.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
take
I really
the
want to
Patriots.
pick the Giants, but I'm picking the Patriots.
Yeah, I'm taking the Patriots. Randy time. Wait, did everybody
Randy.
lock?
This is the longest podcast
I think
we've done.
everybody
dude.
locked.
Jesus
I don't
It's
think
Christ.
pretty long. I think
It's
everybody
because we
locked.
spent 20 minutes not talking about football.
Yeah, that'll
it
do
is.
it.
I was supposed to start streaming 20 minutes ago.
Randy is taking the Packers.
Mm-hmm.
He has taken generating Chiefs.
Wow.
You had to think about
That's
that
a
one.
tough one.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
Bengals.
It's the binary code for.
Bears.
Oh no.
Okay.
Saints?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
All
right. Texans.
Yeah.
New York Jets.
Randy.
Randy sauce, dude. He's sauce.
49ers.
All right.
Okay.
Imagine he picks the
Rams.
Panthers, dude.
Okay.
no.
Jaguars.
Okay, he's back to normal. He's Randying it
He's
up.
coming back.
Buccaneers.
No.
Okay.
Seahawks.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
Steelers.
Uh-oh, Randy.
Randy.
Randy,
Oh,
no.
Randy.
Alert. Broncos.
Yeah.
And Patriots.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a pretty
Wow.
typical.
And
That's a
That's
Randy
a
day,
solid
yeah.
week. Yeah.
Randy has locked 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. The Buccaneers.
No, Randy.
That's a pretty
Oh,
good
Randy.
block, though.
Randy
Yep.
said, "Go Bucks."
You
did.
dumb coin.
And that will do it for this week. Thanks everybody for listening. Patreon. Thank you, patrons. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, patrons.
Check out Discord and other stuff. And we'll see you next week.
Next week we're selling Rob's hair.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.